Okay, hi everyone, I'm Oni. Welcome to Slay. I was going to say Slay this Fire because that's what I normally do because I stream that. No, 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 no. Bad Oni. Welcome to Masks, Web of Intrigue, our weekly game. God freaking damn it. My internet had just hiccuped on me for like 35 minutes, sending me into a downward spiral of despair and self-loathing and hatred and potential homicidal thoughts, not suicidal, homicidal. So you can stop worrying about that. Homicidal regarding the internet service people, but it's all fixed now. But except I'm late, and that's sad. But anyway, I'm the GM. We're on session 22, and we're going to do stuff. And since a lot of the players were not present yesterday, by a lot I mean some of them, which is none of them, but some of them left in the middle. So I'm just going to do like a brief thingy of what happened. So Didi went back in to find the Falcows. She didn't find the Falcows because they were not there. She got stuck in the collapsing power plant, which collapsed. That's why she got stuck, because it was collapsing and it collapsed on her. Nevoa went in, but Nevoa was convinced to run back out. She did because she's a coward. Wait, what? No, wait, no.
Wait.
Okay. Chimera went in because he's an absolute. He wanted to have an absolute Big Damn Heroes moment. tvtropes.com/Big Damn Heroes if you don't get the reference. And he went in, he found Didi and dug out using mole claws and anglerfish lures. It was incredibly weird and dumb and silly and awesome. So, those kind of stuff. Upstairs, police arrived. The ambulance arrived. Everyone got arrested. Nobody got arrested. Some people got arrested. Some people didn't get arrested. And Black Mamba is arrested. Is one of the people who got arrested. Black Mamba's kid is probably dead. Well, I mean, there's no life signs, and everyone says they're dead, so they're probably dead. More than likely. Like, we're 102% sure that he's dead, but there might be a negative 2% somewhere. We don't know. Anyway, Maria Santos heads the guards of her sister, Detective Valeria Santos. Nobody knows why, especially not the detective. Maria might know why. We just don't know. Didi and Chimera got taken to a private hospital over here-ish somewhere. There is also a UPP government hospital, which is somewhere around here-ish, somewhere, like in that vicinity. Because of the collapse of the power plant, there is no blackout in this particular zone that you can see that says not blackout for the foreseeable future. The other parts of the favela is very much in blackout, although they're probably going to do some city grid electric supplying and stuff to deal with that. Not yet. That might take a while. So we're getting to that. Zinc told his proper testimony that is truthful to the internal affairs Barley angry dude, who is somehow reminding me of J. Jonah Jameson from the Sam Raimi films, whose the name of the actor I have forgotten, but that guy. Yes. What's the name of the guy? J.K. Simmons, right? Yes, I think. Yes. It reminded me of J.K. Simmons for some reason, except with hair. Yes, like actual hair. Okay. And what else? What else was there? Oh yes. And Nevoa had like a heartfelt confession to Christine, and Christine basically told Jared that she's a sappy romantic, and now Jared will never drop it. You can be sure of that. There are two things you can be. There are three things in the world you can be assured of: death, taxes, and the fact that Jared will not forget this.
He forgets nothing.
He forgets nothing. No, it's Jared. Okay, and Mina found out from Eric that Germano Alvarez, the leader of the Cobra Blanca, is dismembering Gilmer Alvarez, who are not related. They are not related. They have the same surname, but they are not related. Gilmer Alvarez, the Arana gang enforcer that was captured from in front of the Church of Faustina the previous day, is being dismembered by Germano on live stream until Arana, the leader of the Arana gang, declares himself subservient to the Cobra Blanca, which is probably not going to happen, so Eric thinks we're looking at a full-blown gang war. Yay! Yay! This is the best ever! Okay, moving on. Yes, Yes, Mina said they call your character Didi because it's short for Dimwit. I do not remember the context because I haven't seen that far. It's somewhere there. It's like I'm at the end. Okay. She also found I mean, Eric also found out that Mina is Red Fox because Eric is actually smart and not dumb, and he's still a gang member, but he's a nice guy who's is smart and not dumb and is a gang member. Okay. Um, he took the Hulk toy to the UPP to give to Detective Cabral, who has taken control of this case because Detective Santos removed herself from the case because her sister is involved and there's a conflict of interest. So yay! And she's a good detective who definitely is not making secret deals with Carlos about talking to Vera, who she doesn't want to talk to. No, no, she's a good detective and she's definitely not doing that. Maybe. Okay. And that's about it actually. Mina is now eating tacos in front of Gervasio's garage, looking at Augusto, who is secretly a member of Cobra Blanca and is involved in a car accident that killed one of Eric's close neighbors, Pedro Falcao, who is the son of the missing Falcao family. Did I mention the Falcao family are still missing? Okay, good. That's pretty much it, unless I've forgotten anything. Tell me if I forgot anything.
No, I don't think so. I mean, well, you probably did because there's so much going on, and to quote Mina, one fucking thing at a time.
Yep. Yep. I could not finish writing that, but like I am like I'm going to like bold that because this is worthy of being bolded. Bolded. Yes, bolded.
Bolded.
Bolded. Emboldened. Embold. Okay, I'm going to stop. Okay, so okay. All right, let's begin. Okay, first of all, team pool goes up by 1. Okay. Um, Reminder to our Janice that you can do the mask thing, which I forget what it does exactly, but you can do that. Okay, we're going to go to Didi in the hospital where she is getting treatmented. Yes, that is verb now. And yes, so Didi, you wake up. Yes, that's the thing. You can wake up. You are in a hospital room. You are connected to a lot of apparatuses that are connected to people when they are in an hospital room after suffering from a major injury that involves having a building collapse on them. Inside the room is your uncle, whose voice you hear first and then see him like standing next to the window, like talking on a phone. He's saying basically, okay, look, she is still unconscious. I don't like, so you tell the police that until she is conscious and able to give a proper testimony, she is under medical supervision. No, this is no. You negotiate with them. No, this is no. I am not letting them in here. No, not yet. Yes. Okay, go get Kamera's testimony. He's getting treatment right now in the surgery room. Okay. Yes. All right. Yes. Okay. Yes. I will let you know when she is up. Yes, I will let you know when she wakes up. Okay. Okay. Yes. And he continues with saying okay, yes, and all that jazz. Just continues. What do you do, Didi?
I don't really want to interrupt them, so I'll just mostly keep quiet, but I'll be kind of looking around and looking at him and whatnot.
Okay, so he eventually like sees you at the corner of your eyes, sees the movement, and is like, yeah, I'm going to call you back. No, I will call you back. No, do not call me. I will call you back. And he says, Deirdre, are you okay? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. Actually, a quick question for the GM. I have 3 conditions marked. Are they still marked?
Oh, okay. I should actually look at that. think you can remove one. Yeah, I think you can remove one.
And I'll tell you straight up, I'm sure this conversation will end up having me mark more conditions. So
okay.
Rest assured on that.
Okay. So you can remove one if you want to.
All right. Yeah.
What are you removing?
I'm up. I took off afraid.
Oh, you're no longer afraid. Okay. I mean, you're no longer being crushed by a building, so I mean that's a good reason. Okay.
That's an upside.
That's a great upside. That's a great reason to not be afraid. Okay. Please continue in your stuffingness.
Yeah, I'm up. Okay.
He comes and
I couldn't find the Falcoas.
Sits next to the chair next to the bed. How are you feeling?
Sore all over?
Well, you had a building crash on you. What were you thinking going back inside again?
I had to find the Falcoas, and I couldn't find them.
The who?
Oh, yeah.
Wait,
Okay.
The pizza place?
Yeah, the owners of the pizza restaurant had been kidnapped by Black Mamba, and he had them hostage.
Why?
And
that makes no sense for him to go after a pizza place.
Well, let me. Well, okay. I'm gonna need to organize my thoughts here. What? Let me ask. How's the child? How's the boy?
The boy? Do you mean
Black Mamba's kid was down there in a hyperbaric chamber.
Look, you're lucky your friend. Why don't you relax? You lucky your friend Chimera just dove right in after you and managed to dig you through the concrete floor. I mean, you probably. I mean, if it wasn't for him, you probably would have been still stuck there. I mean, there's a likelihood you might have survived with your small body's shape, but it wasn't looking good.
Okay, what aren't you telling me?
You still feel very, very weak. The weakness is still here.
Okay. Why?
Constant weakness.
Is the boy okay? Please tell me.
What happened down there, Deirdre?
Well, okay. And probably don't need to tell all of it because it'll take up too much airtime.
You can just summarize. You can just tell me as much you tell me because we all know this. He doesn't know this. Yeah. That's it.
Okay. So, Black Mamba is a local criminal mastermind. There was incriminating evidence on him that I had, and some corrupt members of the UPP deleted my accounts to hide it while I was in their custody. I'm pretty sure it's Mario, Detective Mario was the one involved in that. Anyway, when I was going to get picked up to confess to taking down the power transformer, which I did, when I was getting picked up, a couple fake agents picked me up and took me to the Black Mamba's location. Inside the Black Mamba's location, that's where initially I found myself next to the Falcoas, strapped in to a bed and dosed up. I tried to escape. They knocked me out and then strapped me into a device to try to save the boy, who I'm getting kind of scared because you haven't told me his condition. Anyway, I started to escape, and Black Mamba's wife told me the boy was dying, and his only hope was to hook up myself and Redeemer and try to use our powers through magical sources to bring him back to consciousness and to cure him. I told her I would do that, but she needed to come clean, and I had her talk to one of the bosses of one of the gangs, Katerina Vieira, and come clean about who she was and the Black Mamba, the situation, and all that. And then I submitted to it to try to save the boy. Then I woke up. Chimera apparently pummeled Black Mamba. Yolanda had come there to help save me. So my friends came to save me. And I'm pretty much telling him the whole story.
Okay. So he listens to the entire thing and says, Adre, how do you feel physically right now?
I feel weak, which is pretty much what I felt after the process of that device I was hooked up to.
Okay, so that would explain why the doctors were so easily able to pierce your skin and put in all the machinery you're attached to right now. It looks like you've lost your super strength and durability.
So
you
so
said
I'm
Redeemer.
useless.
So your powers were extracted from you. It looks like so was Redeemer's. But more than that, his memories are also gone for as long as he had his powers. So he had his powers for almost 10 years. So he now has amnesia of the last 10 years. He doesn't remember any of it. He's going by his real name now, Raul Del Ciaro. He's in the UPP hospital, not this one. You're not useless, Deirdre. The power doesn't make you useless. That's wrong. I mean, are you saying you were useless before you had your powers?
Before I had my powers, I had a purpose, and that I was an Olympic athlete. Then my powers ruined that.
Well, you don't have
And
your powers anymore,
I,
so maybe you can still do that.
I have a funny feeling that the Olympic Committee, once someone shows powers, probably would never let him compete.
That is possible. Yeah, I'm sorry. There is simply no way to tell. There's simply no way to tell how magic of all things will interact with science, because it's never like magic is not well defined. So there's no set rules or anything. It just breaks the laws of physics and biology and chemistry wherever it wants you. And nobody knew Black Mamba was using magic of all things. I mean, there were the rumors, but rumors are rumors.
Uncle, I'm sorry.
For what?
I'm sorry to be a burden to you.
A burden
I'm sorry
to me.
that
If you were a burden, then I wouldn't. Why would you think I would bring you over instead of why do you think I would bring you over to this country if after the death of your parents, if you were a burden?
you felt you had to. I know you
I
never wanted a kid or never expected one, and
you'd be surprised to know that I did want a kid at one point, but then my wife died because of he goes quiet. But that's not you're not a burden to me, Deirdre. I may not have shown it, but that's because I'm always busy. Busy. Damn it! Who's making that fucking noise?
Zinc has a very
okay, Zinc.
angry chair.
I will mute you now. I'm not in the mood right now. After the internet fiasco, if you want to be unmuted or whenever thing is, I will just give me a PM on the Discord. Okay. So I've muted Zinc. All right. Okay. So sorry about that. I'm just incredibly pissed at the internet thing, and I'm taking it out on him.
Oh no,
It's
worries.
okay. Sorry about that. I mean, he can still hear me, so it's fine, I guess. Okay. All right. So anyway, where was I? Oh yeah, yeah. Sorry. Okay. You can intervene or whatever, and he just says, "I'm too busy to spend time with my family." He goes quiet all of a sudden.
You're not the problem. I'm the problem. Ran off on my own. Tried to. I when I first got to the favela, I felt useless then, and then I met a shoot. I met a wonderful family who was my neighbors, and all of a sudden I could try to make things better. And I just realized I don't know where they are, if they're okay. I am. I
Actually, you know where they are. They're with Vieira.
they're where?
With Katerina Vieira. Katerina Vieira captured them after she thought you betrayed her.
Yeah, but I don't know if she let them go after she
Okay.
got all the
Yeah,
information about Black Mamba.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Okay.
So I apparently I'm dealing with stuff that's over my head, and I shouldn't have, and now I'm laying all this burden on you, and I'm
Oh,
sorry.
by the way, when you're doing this monologue, do you mention Gecko and him's experimentation on you?
Oh yeah, I'm telling him everything. Never mind the fact that he's like an evil criminal
No, no,
mastermind,
like
and I have
I want
no
to know
idea.
what you say about Gecko because that's important because he's Gecko. So that
Yeah,
makes that's kind of important. That's kind of the important part. So yes, sorry.
I mean I've fought supervillains. I fought Gecko, who experimented on me, who gave me these powers. I'm I
Do
I thought
you
I was doing really well, and I think I'm over my head.
do you hate him for that? For giving you your powers? You say they make you feel useful. They made you feel useful. He asks.
Well, what he did was wrong, and he experimented on Chimera. I
He
can
didn't
be
experiment
happy
on.
that.
He didn't experiment on Chimera. The gang did.
Oh, but wasn't that
Oh,
Gecko's?
out of character, you actually know that the gang experimented on him, but you can suspect that the Arana gang did it on Gecko's will, like that you can think that, but you like since you two have talked about the origin of your respective powers, you know that the Arana gang worked on forced him the drugs.
Well, but there was also a follow up where
Oh
Chimera
yeah,
got
yeah.
captured
Oh
by
yeah,
Gecko.
yeah. Oh okay, okay, yeah, okay. Sorry.
I
Okay.
mean, the circumstances. I mean, I can appreciate getting the power, but it certainly wasn't. I don't think that was the goal.
Why do you think Gecko gave you the powers?
I don't know. I was probably because I was a foreigner with very little family around, so I was an easy subject to pick up and kidnap and subject to experimentation.
Hmm. Well, then why do you think Gecko experimented on your friend after he already got powers from a different source?
To try to figure out the where the powers came from. I think Gecko is basically a drug expert.
He is. He is. He is. Uh
there was a gang member, the one who I'm kind of friendly with, I guess you could say, named Katerina Vieira. She even offered to tell me who Gecko was if I joined her gang, but can't join a gang.
Did she tell you who Gecko was?
No, I can't join a gang in good conscience. No matter how much good I feel I could do under those circumstances, the gang is bad.
So how much good would... So is that never a thing? I mean, a lot of these people join the gang for protection or other whatnot. They're kind of forced into it. Does that make them bad people?
I think there can be good people in gangs, but you're still working for an evil cause overall. So, I mean, individual people, I mean, I know I've met plenty of people who are into the gang, forced into the gang, but I'm trying to keep myself out of that. So now they won't want me.
So Vieira wanted you for your powers.
I think mostly though she did compliment me on how cleverly I tried to deal with some of the circumstances.
Okay. Yes, that... Okay. Okay, so do you want to like pierce mask or something? Maybe, I don't know. I do not know what like, I don't know.
You know what? I'm just letting my heart empty out or whatever, and I don't suspect a single thing.
Okay, abso freaking lutely. You don't suspect a single thing. Okay. Okay.
Actually, I will try to pierce the mask on one thing, which will be an epic fail. But
like
Uncle,
what are you trying to... Yes.
About the kid? I'm trying to ask about the kid.
Okay.
Uncle, please tell me how is the kid? Do we know? Is he okay? I mean, that was what I was trying to do.
Okay, just you know what? Just go roll the pierce the mask. What's your mundane? I'm just curious.
Oh, my mundane's -1, and also I'm still angry, so I'm -3.
Oh, okay.
Or I could provoke him. I can try to provoke him to tell me.
That's also possible. Yeah, sure. If you want to do that, absolutely. Yeah. That's a +3. Okay. All right. Okay, so he sits down next to you. He goes to put a hand on your shoulder. He kind of hesitates, and then he does so anyway. He just puts a hand on your shoulder, and he says, "The last I know, the boy, the paramedics couldn't find a pulse. I'm sorry."
I would like to request permission to roll take a powerful blow.
I mean, you can just take a condition of your choice. You don't have to roll a powerful blow. You can just, if you want.
All right, I'll hit guilty, and I'll just break down.
Crying?
Yeah.
Okay. So, he's just he's kind of incredibly uncomfortable. Then he just fuck it, Esteban. And he reaches out and just hugs you and holds you. Look, I know you're sad, but you have to understand what his mother did. That so far I can tell, like, she could have killed you, and I don't know the details, but it sounds to me like the boy might have been like clinically dead for 5 years and was only kept alive by magic. And you have to remember, magic is like magic cannot be relied on. You just it's not well defined. You don't ever know what's gonna happen with magic when magic is involved. Sorry.
Oh.
I'm back? Am I back? I can't tell.
Yeah, you sound.
Oh, okay. So he says, it's magic. Magic is just, you can't rely on My internet just had another hiccup. I'm sorry. Magic is just too unreliable. You can never rely on magic. It's just, it's not well understood. You can't blame that on yourself. Deirdre.
He was a innocent kid. He was. His parents were evil. I'm dangerous to be around.
You're not dangerous to be around. Why would you be dangerous to be around?
I was a detective Barreto, and
but Detective Barreto's death
he was a headstrong
caused by you,
and
it was a car bomb. There are still, the investigation is still ongoing. The police will find whoever did this, or at least get some reason as to why it was done.
And the collapse of the power plant, I just.
What? Well, nobody knows what caused the collapse of the power plant unless you're saying you had something to do with that.
I don't think it was me entirely, though. I did end up punching one of the support beams, but
okay, how much damage?
Everything seemed okay.
Okay, then it definitely look. The power plant was 5-story, like 3-story deep and 2-story high. It definitely can withstand one earthquake, and your punches aren't as strong. So it was definitely not you.
It was probably the fight while I was out, I guess. But Uncle, you're a highly successful businessman. You don't need this. If you want, I can apply for emancipation and be my own person and never bug you again. I'm sorry.
When have you ever bugged me? When? Just tell me one situation where you have bugged me. Like for anything, I'm the one who's being a terrible uncle. I didn't know how, like I couldn't have you in my I never cared for. I couldn't even let you in my own home because why didn't I? Because you were too. I couldn't. Because looking at you reminds me of my brother and my little brother and wait. Is he the little brother or the older brother? I forgot.
I don't know that I ever defined it, but okay, we'll probably say he's older. I'm guessing.
So it's my little brother, and if it wasn't for me, he'd still be alive. He just lets it out.
No, there was a car accident. There was nothing about you.
It was everything about me. The car accident wasn't an accident. It was sabotage.
What?
Okay. Let me tell you a story, Didi, of a biochemist who thought he could cure cancer. Turns out you need human experimentation, and turns out no institution or in the business or anyone or investor will fund that because it is unethical and a crime. So he had to rely on criminal sources of income. He had to. There was no other option. it's sometimes you have to do bad things for the greater good, and he had to. So he delivered them drugs because he was a brilliant biochemist and he could do that. And he worked on it, and eventually he got ready for human experimentation. And he did, and it wasn't a success. It was a failure. So he tried, and then he met this brilliant person, this brilliant woman who volunteered against this person's wishes, and he worked on this woman, and she died. And then he realized that it didn't kill him. The cure didn't kill him, but only mutated him, is because of something in his genes. So that's why as he goes quiet when he realizes how much he started saying. I need to take a break. Do you want to pierce or something right now? Maybe, I don't know.
It'll
you can flat
be a
pierce.
fail.
No, you can flat pierce if you want. Like a flat.
Okay.
Like, I think you have, like, there's enough ammunition you have that you can just roll a flat and we'll just let the dice gods decide what happens.
Okay, so a flat mundane roll?
Yeah, just do a flat. Like a flat 2d6. Just a pure flat. Oh my god, that's okay, you can ask one question of your choice. Like, you can just ask, or you can from this list. Just you can ask a question of your choice, or just from this list. It's up to you.
Let's see.
The dice gods, man. The dice gods. God damn it, the dice gods. The fucking dice gods.
Well, it's not really on there, but is he the gecko?
Okay, can you please ask that in character? How would you ask that? I'm just curious. Or how would you find that out? Just like...
Uncle, are you the gecko?
He lets go of you, he sighs, and he says, I'd understand if you hate me forever. And then he transforms before you.
I'm shocked.
Yes.
I'm shocked and just sitting there aghast. Pretty much no words, which is unusual for me.
Yeah, he lets you take in a while, like, see a hit, and then he transforms back. I was the first human experimentation. I never used it on anyone but myself. I never wanted to use it on anyone but myself. But Rosalita, my beautiful wife Rosalita, insisted that she volunteered, and she died because the drug, the cure that I created that transformed me, works on a genetic levels, and her genes weren't the same as mine. But I couldn't stop because she had died. She gave her life to this cause, to my cause. I told her not to, that I don't know how it works, but she volunteered. She believed in me, and even when I didn't, and that belief caused her death. I couldn't stop now. I had to keep going, otherwise her sacrifice would be in vain. I have to find the cure. So I needed more of people who shares genes with me so I can experiment on them. So I sent people to the States to ask my little brother, if he would want to volunteer. And the people I sent were complete dumbasses and complete idiots. Like, I told them to convince him, and they, like, my brother was headstrong just as me. He did not want to, and they wanted to scare him. But they went too far, and they sabotaged the car, and it caused their accident. I had the gang execute them when they returned to Brazil. But you were there. I couldn't leave you there in the States, so I brought you here. But I couldn't look at you, because every time I look at you, I see my brother. I see that my fault caused his death, and I can't. I'm sorry that I can't see you as a separate person, but the experimentation, I needed to do this. I can't just stop, because that means my brother and his wife, my sister-in-law, died in vain. The bodies were racking up. I couldn't stop. I couldn't stop. I had to. So I experimented on you. But it worked. The cure was better. It didn't transform you into a hideous monster like me. It gave you powers. It gave you survivability. Tell me, how many times you got sick? How many times you felt ill, like got a fever when you had your powers? The answer is none.
I don't remember having any of those happen.
Yes, because your immunity was boosted beyond the capability of a normal person, but that wasn't enough. What was enough was the accidental, the dumbass gangs worked on this poor kid that I never even wanted to. I never wanted anyone else outside my gene pool to suffer, but they forced this drug onto this kid, and it transformed into the hideous monster. But you know what it also gave him? The ability to shapeshift. And
saved my life.
Yeah, not just that, the ability to shapeshift. When I experimented on him, I realized that he has attained what I wanted to do. He has the cure. He is the cure. He cannot be. He's the cure I was looking for. So now all I need to do is figure out how to turn him back into human. And I have the cure. The cure is in him. The cure is in your friend Chimera. It's right there, and
I
understand.
I've got
if
a
you
lot
hate
to think
me.
about. I
understand.
I don't know what I feel right now. I don't know. You've been more comfort to me now than I've ever had.
It is not
but this is
your fault that this happened. It's all my fault, but I can't stop. I can't stop. I'm so close. I have the cure. It's right there. It's right there. All I need to do is figure out how to change him back. And that's it. I worked with the gang for that. I've worked with Black Mamba in the past, but I didn't know he was using magic. I didn't know that he would capture you. I didn't know how magic would react with your powers, because he just stops. He doesn't know what to say anymore.
Whatever help I can provide, if it's gonna cure people. I mean, I don't know that I'm useful for anything else.
You're. Oh man, dang it, man! I unmuted you, hoping that would stop, but god damn it! Oh. All right, okay, you know what? Whatever. All right, okay. So he says, You're you Deirdre, you are hero. You have within you the ability to be like you have moral integrity, something that I don't have. You wouldn't work with the. I don't know if that's a good thing. I don't know if I'm a bad person, but I can't stop now because I need to atone for the things I've done, and that this is the only way I know how. I have so I can't stop now. I I'm sorry if you I'm sorry if you hate me right now.
I don't I appreciate the comfort, and I love you for that, and I'm gonna have to just try to figure out how I feel about things in the past, and I know that you didn't mean to cause anyone's death. I don't I'm chewing on a lot. I've, for better or worse, I've taken pride in trying to orchestrate things to go better. And I guess one thing I have to think about, and if you could, I'm guessing you have contacts right now. Could you find out about some people and find out whether or not they're safe?
Okay. Who are you? Who do you need? What do you need?
Okay.
Just tell me.
Katerina Vieira
I know
took.
her. I know her. She knows who I am. She like again. I've worked with her Hana gang because they're the ones I
Okay.
deliver to. She knows my identity. That she was going to tell you about me. Which is obvious, I guess.
Could you find out whether or not she still has my neighbors?
I can
I mean,
find
I
it
think
out.
I gave her the information that she wanted to release them. But if you could find out on that. Meanwhile, the other gang kidnapped my best friend, Minami.
Cobra
Yeah, they
Minami.
kidnapped Minami. Um,
Minami. I don't know a Minami.
she's the younger sister of. All right, I'm gonna tell him. Red
D-
Fox.
that means nothing to me.
Uh, Mina Wolfgang.
Wait, wait. Mina Wolfgang is Red Fox?
Yes.
Oh,
Sorry, Janine.
you, you do know Red Fox has a hit on her by. Sorry, Mina Wolfgang has a hit on her by the Arana gang, right?
And that was one thing that I was sorting out, that this information, getting this information out about Black Mamba should stop that hit. That was another thing I was trying to line up, and
Okay.
if we could find out about that.
Okay. So you had evidence against Black Mamba. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. He just like kind of like shakes her head a little. Okay. Okay. Esteban back in the game. Head back in the game. Okay. Okay. First things first. You're okay. You had evidence against Black Mamba, but somehow it got deleted from your phone account.
Yeah, I had the information. It was on a thumb drive.
Okay.
Might still be on a thumb drive. I snuck the thumb drive out.
Who
And I
has
think
it?
last time I knew, uh, last time I knew, I think they were getting it to Red Fox.
Okay.
Now that was vulnerable to the rogue agents among the police, so it's possible that got deleted. Even anticipating that, I had used my
Well,
laptop that you gave me
mhm.
and uploaded that to the cloud,
Okay.
under a Dropbox account, but the Dropbox account was deleted. However, I think it
Okay.
should still be on the laptop back at my apartment if they
Okay.
didn't get to that.
Okay.
But meanwhile, also, Katerina Vieira recorded the conversation with Black Mamba's wife where she kicked into the entire circumstance just before they ran the process to me.
Okay. That's a lot to take in. Okay. Um. What do? Okay. Okay. He gets out his phone. Okay, one at a time. What do you need to do? What's first? That's a lot of. That's a lot. Aditi, you have gotten
Could we
mixed it into a lot of things. Okay. Before I just want to tell you, your friend's secret is safe with me. I'm not telling the gang.
Thank you. Thank you. She's a good friend, and
I'm not telling the gang. Mina Wolfgang's sister is Mina Minardi, who's the reason why Wolfgang's dissipated. Yes, I know. She stays at the She stays at the church under Cobra. Oh, wait, Cobra Blanca has her.
And yes, they have her once she went to school. I think they grabbed her.
Why? To do something against your friend, Red Fox?
I think to hold it against, to keep her hostage against Red Fox. But
okay,
take it for what it's worth. Guy said,
yeah. Oh, okay, yeah. Sorry. You was going to say that. Sorry, my bad. Yes, go on.
Yeah. So the leader of the gang assured me they weren't going to do anything. I had powers back then, and I told him if anything happened, I was going to come for them and
the leader,
take out their entire organization.
You mean Germano Alvarez?
Yes.
It was Guardiomela, actually. Emilio Guardiomela.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Sorry. Then, yeah.
So you say you can say that, no, the other guy or something, and he'd know.
Okay. Yeah, the other guy. So.
Oh, you mean Emilio Guardiomela? Okay. Now Emilio, for better or for worse, it really looks like Emilio has found God after surviving a hit on him. So, I mean, if he told you that in good faith, I wouldn't doubt him. But then again, he was also behind the shootout at the church. So, okay.
Yeah, which reminds me that they have one of the gang leaders captured who came to do the shootout at the church.
Gilmore Alvarez. Yeah. No relation to the Cobra Blanca's leader, by the way.
And that was initially what Katerina Vieira was angry about me at, though I was unconscious.
Okay. One at a time. One at a time. Who should I What do you need to know first? I will contact them first.
First thing, maybe get someone to grab that laptop before maybe word gets out. If it's still on there, that's one place it was backed up.
I will send my people to pick that up right now. He quickly gets on the phone. Yeah. Hey, listen. Go to my niece's place. Yeah, right there. That's the address. Yeah, in the favela. Yeah, central location. Yeah. Yeah. Find her laptop. Bring it to me at the hospital, ASAP. Yes. Do it. Yes, right now. No, I don't care that. I don't care that you're missing the game. I don't care. Do it right now. You can watch it on YouTube later. Do it right now. Okay. Yes. Sorry, I had to make that. I had to make some sort of comedy here because it was getting too depressing. Right. Okay. Next.
Okay. All right. Next, maybe contact Katerina Vieira.
Okay.
Ask about my neighbors.
Mm-hmm.
Ask if the information that she got from Black Mamba's wife. Hopefully that'll help.
Okay.
Cool down some of those things.
Okay. Just be quiet. I'm calling her right now. I'm gonna put it on speakerphone, by the way. Okay. He calls her. And he says, and the first things he says, Gecko, now is not a fucking good time, okay? I don't know if you've seen the internet, but we are in the middle of a gang war here, so I am not in the mood for whatever you're trying to do, whatever ass-nine favor you want from me right now.
Katerina?
And he says, okay, Vera, just shut up. My niece has something to talk to you about. And he says, okay. He holds the phone near you, like it is on speakerphone.
Katerina, I'm sorry for how everything goes down.
Hey,
Is my neighbor okay?
Are you all right? I heard you got crushed by the collapsing power plant, and your friend had to rescue you or something.
I felt better, and I might have lost my powers.
Wait, what? Why?
Part of the deal I arranged for Black Mamba's wife to all about the situation is she was going to try to hook me up to a device to try to save her kid, who apparently
come on,
did not survive.
I told you not to do that. You goody two shoes. You just never listen to the reason. That wasn't. You realize she's a fucking criminal, right? You never should have trusted her.
But the child wasn't.
Okay. Look, what do you want? Like some serious shit bullshit is going on right now. If you don't have powers, you don't need to get involved right now. Like some serious BS is going on. What do you want?
Did you get the information? Can you get that out to the UPP and police?
Yeah. I'm all. It's already out. It's already out. Don't worry. The police will have it. Don't worry. We'll take care of this. Okay.
Did I do my part of the deal? And did you release my neighbors?
Look. It's okay. I want. Yes, you did. Okay, one at a time. You did your part of the deal, but right now we are looking at a full-blown gang war between Cobra Blanca and Arana. It's finally going to go down, and only one is going to survive. And this is not the right time to release your your neighbors. They are safer at my compound. Trust me on that. Okay, I don't want them any harm. I don't mean them any harm, but they are safer at my place than theirs.
Are you sure? If it's a full-blown gang war, wouldn't they come for your compound?
No, they're not gonna come for my compound. No, they're more. That's gonna go in the streets first. If they come for me, I have safe houses. Don't. They're safer at my safe houses. Okay, they are safer. Okay, look. Something majorly stupid is going on. Gecko. No. He says Roberts. Did you? Look, something stupid is going on. Just let's go into the internet on Twitter and you'll know what I'm talking about. Okay, just look. I have to go. Look.
Let me ask one thing. Can anything be done to stop the gang war?
Yes, something can be done to stop the gang war. It's just wiping out one gang. We are looking at the match has lit the the keg. I don't know. Okay, I'm not negotiation. Okay, I don't do negotiation.
What is lighting off the gang war?
Okay. Roberts, just go into the internet. You'll know what I'm talking about. I'm sorry, kid. I really have to go. Your uncle will tell you what's going on. Roberts, I have to go. I have to go. Sorry.
Okay.
I have to go. And she just cuts off. That sounded ominous. Hold on a second. I'll see what she's going on. What the actual fuck? He says, he just goes standstill silent and he just whispers, what the actual fuck?
What is it?
Oh, jeez. Okay, that's not. Okay. Didi. No, Deirdre. Yeah, he just keeps calling you Deirdre. Unless you tell him he can call you Didi, he's not gonna call you Didi. He's just gonna keep calling you Deirdre. Deirdre.
There's too much shit going on. I'm not gonna correct him one way or the other.
Okay, yeah. Deirdre. Okay. I'm not sure I'm not sure you're in like a mental, emotional state to handle that right now. You can provoke him to tell you.
Yeah, we'll try to provoke him to tell me. Though it'll be a little bit harder too, since I'm guilty.
It's still fine. It's still +1. I'm gonna say you take influence over him. There's absolutely no reason you shouldn't have influence over him right now. Like after he, yeah, absolutely no reason you shouldn't have influence over Esteban. So you have a +2 on that. Right. Oh my God. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Just you can provoke him. Like, okay, what do you say? How do you provoke him?
Tell me what it is, Uncle. Better or worse.
You can tell him you owe me. Now you can just guilt trip him just telling him that you owe me that much or something like that.
Yeah. Please, I'm gonna find out sooner or later, and if maybe there's a way that we can.
Okay.
Organize something.
Okay. Just turn away. It is graphic, and you are 16. It is a bit graphic, but just turn your head. But okay. No, what am I doing? I'm not showing you that. No, fuck that. Okay, look, I'm just telling you this. No, fuck that. I'm not showing you that. That's far too graphic. Okay. Germano Alvarez of the Cobra Blanca gang is live streaming himself dismembering Gilmar Alvarez. If one finger every 10 minutes until Aranha declares himself subservient to the Cobra Blanca.
Can we stop this?
Aranha has declared an official tweet that if anyone can find and rescue Gilmar, they will get a favor, no strings attached, and like you can I think that's really the best option to stop the gang war. You can just tell him to not like go to a gang war. If someone manages to rescue Gilmar, you can just tell Aranha to stand down, and like he has declared this, so to save face he has to. I think like he worries about the public image, so I think to save face he will listen to such a request. I think like that's the only thing I can think of. Otherwise, what Veda said, wipe out one gang entirely and then the gang war stops because there's no gang.
Okay.
Oh boy, Vieira's not. She is right though. If this is coming to blow and your neighbors are best, like at Vera's safe house, they are best protected.
What about Minami?
Fuck. We don't know. We don't know
about
Minami. I'm sorry. I don't have any. I've never made any dealings with Cobra Blanca. I've never worked with them, so I can't help you there. I'm sorry.
Uncle, I don't know how this will work, if this will work.
Okay. What are you thinking?
Can you get me powers again?
I don't. Okay, we're gonna cut it right there. We are going to cut it right there and just go to Mina. Okay. Just go to Mina. Just go to Mina. Mina, we're just gonna cut it right there. Mina, let's go. Come on. Yes. You are
what?
In front. You're still eating taco in front of Gervasio's garage.
Yes, I'm taking a breather and I'm thinking
absolutely.
My
like you can be on the roof.
What action should I take?
Yeah, you can be on the rooftop, no problem. Like
Yes.
Pretty much at the same location you were the first time. Scouting out Gervasio's phrase. This time you know the blueprint inside, so you're good on that side. do you wait for thinking about half an hour or so? Easily? Maybe?
Yes.
Okay, so
yes.
let's say the sun is going down. It's like the sun's going real low. Okay, no MC references. No, stop it. Okay. Besides, that was the Hulk. Oh God, there's the Hulk involved. Okay, because yes. Okay. So the sun is going low. It's still there, but it's like 5 p.m. ish. Okay. So there's no power, so people are kind of turned kind of on the street. There's considerably more people on the street because they can't stay in their rooms because it's incredibly hot because it's Brazil and the tropics, so it's incredibly warm in their rooms without the fan. So people are on the street sitting on chairs and stuff, just fanning themselves with newspapers and whatnot. Okay. At this point, you get a call from Eric.
Yeah.
Do you answer?
Yes. Hello?
Yeah. Red?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're right.
I'm at the police station, so you realize he's trying to say that's why he can't call you by your name. All right. Hey, police, nice. That's a great background foley. We're gonna take that as a background foley. Okay, so yeah, you heard that car going by. They're mobilizing. I got more bad news.
Oh.
I do have good news. I gave the USB to Detective Cabral.
And I guess
yeah
that's great news.
Yeah, that's good news. Yeah, it turns out he has some sort of recording from BM's wife about confessing or something. I have no idea. He just went off on a spiral tangent or whatever. I couldn't really keep track of what he was talking about. He was so... I'm sorry, I couldn't... I felt my brain cells were dying, so I had to take a breather from him.
I totally understand you.
Yeah. It looks like he has some sort of vocal confession from BM's wife. No idea who that is. But or how I don't know. So this is great. Apparently he now has 2 evidence against Black Mamba, which is BM, which is again really good. Yeah, he keeps saying BM. He doesn't say Black Mamba because the name scares everyone. Still.
Yeah, I think that works for him great.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. At this point, Mina, suddenly something you feel something weird, really weird, really you can't describe it. You can't describe him, but no, Eric doesn't have Fabio in him. There's just the fear of the name itself. It's okay, and so here's something you don't know what happens. So he says, and suddenly you realize Eric. Okay, so yeah, so looks like Black Mamba is definitely going to have face the court, and I don't think they're gonna be able to release him via bail or something. But and
yes.
you realize that's a different thing because Eric just said Black Mamba, which he has never done before. And the moment he says it, you realize what just changed. The fear in the name, the fear that was associated with the name Black Mamba is no longer there. There was some sort of fear, anyone would be afraid of saying the name aloud. Now that's not there, and you can realize that because you have psychic powers. You can realize that changed. Normal people wouldn't realize this, but you just realized that changed. Suddenly just happened something just now that changed that.
Ina is actually giggling under her breath,
and you sometimes right now realize that your rejection influence, that thing that is permanently setting in. You are no longer afraid of Black Mamba.
Right. That's just great.
What do you do? Like as if like this shackle has been released from you. Like this shackle on your mind has been released.
I'm gonna lay on the roof and just giggle to myself like I'm high on cat.
Are you okay, Red?
I was just so happy. I don't know why. It's like all my problems. Well, not all the problems. Like the stress.
Yeah,
finally.
I think that was weird, but I feel the same thing. That's weird. I, is that a coincidence?
No, I don't think so. I mean, we're talking about Black Mamba here.
Yeah, we are talking about Black Mamba, but wait. I just said the name.
Ah, you did. Out loud. Without
did.
fear.
Black Mamba. Black Mamba. Black Mamba. I'm not afraid of the name anymore. And what?
I sit up straight and like say, "Oh shit."
Wait. What's going on? Red.
Why are we even afraid of him in the first place? It's just a rumor.
It's just a name. Why were we afraid of him? Like, we're not afraid of saying the name Aranha or Gilmer or like Germano Alvarez. Why him? Why were we afraid of him?
Oh yeah, have I told you that Black Mamba used magic?
Mina. Do you want to assess the situation right now? Like, do you want to do that?
Yes.
Do it. If you have any condition preventing that, ignore that condition.
So I'm gonna take guilty.
So just
take out guilty.
Yeah, just roll that and just put the guilty back in. Just it's a 2d6 plus 3. Yeah.
Okay. Oh wait, where is the assess the situation? Oh, I didn't.
It doesn't matter. You roll it freaking 12.
That's a plus 3.
You can ask any 2 question you want, not just from this list, but you can also choose from the assess list.
So does the plant had anything to do with the fear? Because that's what I'm thinking right now.
The glowing turbine that you saw.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
Golly go. Why does he need to do that? Which makes sense. So it would, yeah.
It would give him power, but yeah, like any other and that's one question. So you realize you mentally connect the dots. That was not a normal turbine. It was a power generation turbine, but it was doing something else. And that's when you realize what it was doing. It was spreading fear with the electricity. It was supplying.
How did he sustain that? I said to myself.
And sorry, how did he what?
Oh, how did he sustain the magic, the continuous magic overflow?
Okay, so is that a question?
Yes.
Okay, so you realize he was taking power out of the generator to feed itself, like feed the magic.
Oh, so he's converting electricity to magic and then
like some of the electricity into magic and sending that magic along with the rest of the supply electricity across the favela.
Got it.
And since fear can be transmitted from person to person, it didn't matter that he was only supplying to
Half of the
like
city.
not half, like only 75% of the favela. It didn't matter because the other 25% fell under his grasp anyway because of the fear.
Oh gosh. I thought.
And you realize
I thought he was.
Yeah, sorry, go on.
I thought he was using the power plant as a broadcasting, basically amplifying his powers to everyone near the vicinity, but instead he was actually delivering it to the people using it.
Yeah. Yes.
Using electricity.
Yes. So that you just figured this out internally. You just understood what the hell has been going on all this time.
Okay.
So he's been active in the favela for 15 years. He was doing this for 15 years.
Oh, that's long.
That's a long time. Okay, or at least 15 years. You don't think, yeah. Right. Okay. Mina, Eric is still on the phone when you make this like internal connection. It's like, so yeah, Red?
Sorry, I zoned out. We're talking about Black Mamba's magical capabilities, right?
Wait, you think he had some sort of fear magic?
No. He does have magic, like legit magic. I work under him, remember?
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, so I know he has magical capabilities, and I figured out how he managed to scare everyone from his name.
How?
Fucking power plant, dude. He's basically supplying the energy with his mumbo jumbo voodoo shit.
Oh, wait. So when you and your friends destroyed the power plant, you. Oh, he's like. He whistles that I can't do right now, but like. Oh man, talk about a lucky break. Oh. Wait. No. That's what I want. That's what I meant to talk about. It's concerning Black Mamba. Like that's why there's like people, like the police are going out right now.
Why?
Okay. This guy with a really burnt face. I don't know his name, but Cabral said this guy with a really burnt face, like someone blasted him with a sand blaster or something. He has the Falcaos. Like the Pizzeria Falcaos. Like, the kid I'm telling you to investigate their parents.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, he has the Falcaos, both of them, and he's holding them hostage, and the ransom is the release of Silvio Hunter, a.k.a. Black Mamba, immediately, or he will kill the hostages.
Motherfucker. Sorry.
He's going to kill... No, that's fine. That is a legitimate response for Mina. He says... Okay, Cabral says he has, he's given, this sandblast face guy gave a time limit of 12 hours for the first hostage and 12 hours for the next hostage.
God, no.
Yeah.
No.
I hear you. We can't let that happen. Look, I have some ideas because the guy was... Look, the favela doesn't have power right now, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's why the Cobra Branca's live stream is still offline, right?
Wait, how many fingers does he still have now?
No, that stream went offline. We don't know. We know he was going on the last finger on his right hand, but we don't know what happened then because the stream went offline.
Jesus
Christ. He can't stream unless he has the electricity, and there's no electricity. I guess he'll have to. I guess he'll have. Wait. If he needs to broadcast that, he has to shift. He has to shift Gilmer. Otherwise, he can't broadcast. Oh, fuck.
Why is everything going on a single day?
Look. Okay. No, that's not what I'm talking about. Look. This Black Mamba's henchman, the burnt face guy. I don't know his name. Burnt face guy. Burnt face guy sent that message via burnt face guy sent that message while there was blackout. So he must have recorded it either on his phone or through blackout. I don't know because Cabral didn't tell me. He just I'm sorry, I couldn't pay attention to. I'm really sorry, but Cabral just I can't listen to him speak. But he's just so annoying.
So what's the plan now?
I don't fucking know. That's why I'm calling you. I don't fucking know. Look, we can't let the Falcaos suffered enough. We can't. No, we have to rescue them.
Say no. Prioritize first. I'll call my friends. Maybe some of them will be available.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to wait in one of the coffee shops in front of the UPP because I'm they're sending out cars to protect Black Mamba at the hospital where he is right now. So nobody comes in and breaks him out because then we won't have any leverage against the guy. And he can just shoot the Falcaos. So yeah, that's why they're the UPP is sending out cards, and they're also trying to trace the signal. I think I don't know. I'm sorry. Cabral. I'm sorry. I'm waiting outside the coffee shop. Just find out what I'm right here. Look. I'm taking obviously taking the rest of the day off. Just tell me I'm here. Just anything you need. Tell me.
Okay. I'll pick you up. We need every help we can.
Yes.
I'm gonna call Nevoa first.
Okay. Nevoa, you have gone home. You went to the market, and you are basically helping your parents with their new pickup truck. Load everything in and kind of helping them return because they you as the moment you reached home they called you, so you went over there. Would you? Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So they're kind of trying to get the produce back because they also saw the tweet and they are afraid that they're gonna have a full blown gang war and they don't want to be caught in the middle in the freaking market because that's a very good zone for some pretty good collateral damage. So they're going home. All right. So as you were kind of riding the car, you all feel this odd feeling, and then it passes, and you just feel relieved for some reason.
I don't like that. Right.
You feel relieved. Now you can be weirded out by that, but you do like the feeling. But you can be weirded out by that. But yes.
I will most definitely be weirded out by that.
You also see your parents kind of look around, and it's clear they also felt it, but they're not sure if they should voice their concerns because come on, it feels weird. You just have a feeling. What? So what do you do?
I try and break the silence.
Okay, do it.
So, how was today?
We had a decent did you are you did you just hear something, honey? Your father asks super confused.
What do you mean?
I don't I don't really know. It's I don't. And then your mother joins. Wait, you too? I thought that was just me. It was like it's like and your father just supplies like you have this fishbone stuck in your teeth for 2 days and you finally take it off. Yes, your mother goes, yes, relief. Relief. Like that. Did you feel that? She asks you.
Yeah, I did.
What was that? That's not normal.
Probably not any better.
And your father just randomly says, well, I mean, we know people with superpowers exist, so maybe there's a new person in town. I don't know. I mean, a weird feeling is really not. I mean, we can't be sure that Look, I have no idea what I'm talking about. Let's just go home. Let's just quickly get off the streets before something bad happens. Okay, so you reach your home, and you're kind of helping them, like, put the car in the garage when you get the call from Mina. Yep, sorry.
Ring, ring.
That is the cutest ring in history.
Well, I will answer the ring.
Mm-hmm. Roleplay, Liz.
Like, dude. Maria, have you gotten the news? I don't know how news goes around when there's no TV and internet.
Oh,
there's internet.
There's mobile internet, yeah.
Yes, there's internet. Well,
what news?
Well, the news is there might be a full gang war. Somebody is getting his fingers cut off before the blackout. And then apparently, remember the dude that Yolanda blow off half of his face?
Yeah.
Apparently he has the Falcawas and ransom for Black Mamba's release. So yeah, I think we need to solve that problem first. What you're going to do after today, I guess?
Beats me.
Wait.
Yeah, so...
wait. What did you just ask? I'm so confused right now.
Yeah, I basically asked her a very awkward way if she's gonna do something today after the light comes down.
Okay, so Nevoa, you have heard that there might be a gang war. You're not exactly sure why, but like, yeah, like like she's probably tells you about the whole live stream of dismemberment and stuff. So she tells you that. So now you know.
Basically Cobra Branca.
Yeah, it's okay.
Tortured someone live stream.
So Cobra Branca is torturing someone. Yeah, like you give her the summary, so it's fine. Yeah.
Yes. It pretty much cut off on his last finger, so we don't know if he's still, alive.
No, last finger on one hand. He still has another hand and 2 feet to go.
Okay. I mean, you still have a feet and 2 feet full of fingers to go. Hopefully he's still alive by the end of the day. Or else tomorrow will be war.
How long has this been going on for currently?
Okay, so it happened, but like at the fifth finger of one hand, the first hand, the broadcast cut off and it's still offline. It hasn't come back yet.
Yeah.
So nobody knows.
But yeah. Because, we practically destroyed the plant. I don't know who destroyed the plant. But from us, from our group. I don't think Didi did it though. Did she destroy? Did she punch the room or some shit?
She didn't punch nothing while I was down there.
Okay, well that's weird. But good news though, the plant is down, which we actually figure out the reason why we feared Black Mamba, because he's been using the power plant, to boost basically his voodoo shit.
Nevoa, you just realized why you felt that sudden odd relief.
Yeah, so basically Black Mamba broadcasted his magical powers to make people fear his name.
That's it.
Yes. So yeah, so are you going later? I'm gonna meet up with Eric at the top of the in front of the police station, and we're basically gonna try to find out where the Falcoa is before they die from,
being shot.
Yeah, being shot. You in or just I
have to be crazy to not be in.
Yes, don't worry. We're just gonna look for him and hopefully have the police take care of the business. Look, I'm very tired right now. I'm so happy.
Wait, you just ate tacos?
Yes, and I just ate tacos. I'm so happy. And hopefully I was gonna, take some time off and, the war and everything. Let's take this thing slowly, I guess. Fuck it if we're all gonna die tomorrow, I guess.
So,
then
yeah.
And then as I'm talking to Nevoa, I will realize that at the Cobra Branca area, I'll be worried that if the gang war started, that the church will get involved.
Yes, church will get involved because church is the area of Cobra Branca.
Yes. So okay, I'm gonna call you back later. We'll meet at the front of the station at the coffee shop. I'm gonna call Didi now.
Okay.
Yay!
Okay, that was the weirdest. Yay! What? Who said that? I don't even know who said that. Was that you, Jen?
I did.
Okay. All right. Okay. So, Nevoa, your parents basically says that to stay inside because things could go bad on the streets tonight. So that's why they're coming home quickly. So they would definitely oppose to you going out.
Righty.
Yes. What do you do?
Well, they may be opposed to it, but as Uncle Julio.
Okay. As you close the phone, I guess you get you have 10 more messages from Jared.
God.
All of them are laughing gifs. Well, most of them are laughing gifs, and at the end is I had absolutely no idea you were such a sap. Oh. And then there's another message, except this is from Christine, and says, look, I just heard something bad. My parents are afraid something bad is going to go down with the gangs tonight. I don't know what's going on. Do you know what's going on? And Jared, just keeps sending weird gifs, laughing gifs.
Damn it, Jared.
Okay, so what do you do, Nevoa?
I text Christine giving her the brief summary that Mina gave me over the phone.
And there's a ... What are you going to do? Yes, she asks.
The dumbest thing I can think of.
I mean, you have to go help, right?
Yeah.
Well, then do it, but please be safe. What about your parents? Are you still grounded?
They said how they don't exactly like the idea of me going out tonight, obviously because of
the gang.
the gangs.
Yeah. Yeah. Same with my parents. So what are you going to do?
I don't exactly want to sneak out because, don't want to get grounded again.
But if you don't, people might, you might change your presence might change. I mean, you do have superpowers. She is definitely trying to shift your labels.
Oh?
She has influence. Does she have influence over you?
Of course she does.
I mean, she probably has influence over you, right?
Probably.
I mean, she's your girlfriend. I think she would have influence over you, maybe.
Yeah, most likely.
Yeah, okay. So we are going to add. I literally, instead of writing Christine, I wrote Chimera. That is. Okay.
He is a shapeshifter.
Yes. No, he's not. But okay. So she is using her influence over you to shift your labels, to raise your savior, and lower your mundane. You are a hero. You are a super.
Hell yeah.
Accept that.
Damn right.
Shit. You are invigorated. What the hell do you do, Maria?
Well, I mean, would my parents be against the fact of going to my neighbor's house?
To Jarek's house?
Good old Jared Estevez.
Yeah. I mean, you can tell them. You can ask them. They're right there. They're in the they're right there. They're in the living room. They're talking with. Oh yeah. Sorry.
I will walk into the living room.
Mm-hmm. And then, you realize they were talking about something, but they quickly hushed themselves because they were kind of probably talking about something they don't want you to hear, which could be the dismembering thing. You don't know.
Could be anything.
Yeah, it could be anything. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Deirdre is 15. I forgot about that. Anyway. Yeah. Yes. So what do you do? Yes, dear. Your father says.
Well, I was gonna ask what you were talking about, but can I go see my good old pal Jared?
He is. And they kind of look at each other. It's okay, we were talking about this, the reason why there might be a gang war, so it's probably not safe for you to go out.
But he's next door.
That's true. Do you want to provoke them into letting you do that?
Nothing to lose.
I mean, you are
That's a
guilty,
lie.
so it might
Got a lot to lose.
Yeah, you might lose a lot. We don't know. We don't.
Oh, I'm gonna lose, right?
I mean, we don't know that. Oh, yeah. No, he probably said 15. I just forgot about 16.
Righty, so what is that again?
It's superior.
Come on, look, be a lady tonight.
Oh, it's a +1. Oh, goddamn! Goddamn!
Look, ain't a lady tonight.
Okay. Okay. Please, let's go with your Hey, you're just one away from leveling up. Yeah, boy.
Oh yay!
Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. All right. Okay, my moves time. Finally, look at my moves. Look at my moves.
No, because they're scary.
Look at my moves. Oh my god. 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 Okay. Okay. They're like, they kind of argue like it's just next door. It's just next door. He's like, Okay, okay. Hold on. Your father decides to get up. Hold on. I'll take you next door. I'll drop you off there, and yes, you can go. I'll just take you there myself. And when you want to come back, just call me, and I will go pick you up. Don't try to come on your own.
Okay.
Okay, so
What
he accompanies you out, like, and goes to next door.
Yay!
Yeah. Jared opens the door. Oh, hey. Oh. I'm sorry, I forgot your surname. I need to look it up.
Ramos.
Yes, Ramos. Oh, hey, Mr. Ramos, what's up? Hey, Maria, what's up?
Hi, Jared.
Like, look, Jared. I don't know if you've seen the news, but something serious is going down tonight, and well, she wanted to come see you, so I'm not sure the streets are safe, so she's going to stay. Like, she wanted to talk to you about. Like, she wanted to come see you, so yeah. He's like, wait, what's going on in the news? I don't know. I haven't checked the internet because I mean, I was on talking to I haven't checked the internet yet. What's going on? Like you can just totally like like drag Jared inside and you will talk about it. Thanks, Jared, and do like that, or if you want to, or something like that.
Yeah, I'll say to my dad.
Yeah,
Hey, Dad, it's fine. I'll explain everything. Mommy, go inside. Away from the.
Yeah. You too. When you want to come back home, just give me a call and I'll come pick you up.
Of course.
Yeah. Okay, so he goes back inside. So what's going on? Jared says. What's this deal on the internet stuff? What's going on?
2 words: gang war.
Wait, what? Gang war?
Yeah. Mhm.
He looks up. Oh shit! That's metal. Oh shit! Oh damn. Yeah, that's some. Oh, that's not.
Good.
That's not good, is it?
No, not one bit.
Okay, so what do you want to talk about? Yes,
Well, I didn't actually expect to come here, but.
Wait. What? What? He's weirded out. So, why did you come here? I thought you wanted to talk about something.
Yeah. So you remember that girl from the police station? Dee Dee?
Yeah, the little girl, the little girl with the health card, and I got her food.
Yeah. She's in hospital.
Wait, what? What happened?
It doesn't matter right now. It's just I really needed to go see her, and obviously my dad was like, "Oh, you know, gang war, I'll escort you over here." So
Okay. Wait, that's look, if she's in the hospital, she's probably like secured, right? The hospital is a secure place. Which hospital? Don't tell me the government hospital.
out of character, what hospital is it?
It's the private hospital, not the government one. But I
Okay.
don't. I mean, you might know. I mean, you know, Esteban, like her uncle took her. I mean, I don't know if you know. I really don't know if you know.
I'll just say to him the private hospital.
Oh, okay, okay. So yeah, they have better security than the government one. So I mean, they might be fine.
No, it's just I really need to check on her.
Can you just call her? You have a phone number, right?
See, we don't exactly know if she's awake. So now that I'm here, do you wanna go see Dee Dee with me?
Look, I want to, but it's like, I mean, like, have you seen what's going on? Like you know, like Cobra Blanca, Arana Gang, like the big epic showdown is finally going to happen. And I mean, like anybody's caught out in the streets, like there's gonna be massive shootouts. Like I really don't think that's a good idea. I really don't think that's a good idea.
Jared.
Yeah.
Red Fox will be there.
Well, she's a hero. She can handle herself. I'm just a kid. I'm in high school. And so are you.
So's Dee Dee.
Well, she's safe in the hospital.
She was crushed.
She was what?
That's what I call safe, definitely.
She was what?
Crushed.
By, like, somebody dumped her?
Building.
She
went pow right down on her.
She was crushed by a building. How? What building? What? Wait. What? She at the power plant?
Maybe.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. Like, is your maybe like? Do you want to like trick him into giving him some other excuse? You can do that, or you can just tell him the truth. Like, this is your moment, your scene.
Is there a possibility just to ignore the question?
I don't think so, because you first said it doesn't matter like what happened to her. Then you said she got crushed by a building, and he doesn't like. Yeah, he's freaked out of like a 15-year-old girl getting crushed by a building. That's freaking him out. Like
she knows, like
he knows she has superpowers, but like it is terrifying. Mm-hmm. It's a building. Superpowers kind of don't stop you when the building comes down on you.
But she's alive.
So he asked you, was she at the power plant? What do you respond? Like, do you want to like? You have to answer because it's Jared and he's going to keep hounding you until you give an answer. So, like, what you answer, that depends on whether you roll or not, like, basically.
Okay, so, if I roll, what would that be for?
Sorry? Like, if you're trying to, like, trick him into giving him an excuse or something, you can roll to, like, provoke. Otherwise, if you tell him the truth, then definitely no roll involved.
Yeah, I'll tell him the truth because I can't exactly think of a cover-up story. So.
Okay. So what do you tell him?
Yeah. She was there.
Why was she at the power plant? Why wasn't she at the school today? Why weren't you at the school today? Were you with
I was getting a present
her?
for Christine.
Were you with her?
No.
Now that's definitely going to be a provoke.
Which does be a fail as well.
I mean, you might not. It's a +1 roll. Do you have influence over him? Let's find out.
Yes. Right?
Nevoa has influence over Jared. Yes, you do.
Oh, wow.
So,
right. Superior?
yeah, superior, just roll, will add a +1. Oh my god, it's a 10.
Wahoo.
Wow. 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 Okay, you can convince him that you went to get a present for Christine.
Obviously, you know how much of a sappy romantic I am. I had to get her something.
You thought she was breaking up with you.
Yeah, I was gonna get her some flowers and
Yeah, okay, fine. Look, I'm sorry, but like she got, I mean, I look, it's really dangerous to be out on the street. Like, she has superpowers, we don't. It's really bad for us to be like, even like adults are going off the streets right now. I mean, look at it. And if you look out the window, you see like the streets are very oddly empty. Like, it's like the calm before the storm, definitely. So, like, there are some people, but they're kind of quickly rushing off.
Okay.
Maria,
Yes.
what
I
do you do?
take out my phone.
Mm-hmm.
I go into my contacts.
Mm-hmm.
And I call Mina.
Okay. Okay, we're going to halt on that. We're going to go to Didi, and then we're going to get back to this. Okay, Didi,
Yes.
you just finished talking with your uncle, saying I forgot what you actually said at the last thing. I'm sorry. Could you remind me a little bit, maybe?
I think I asked if we could try to get my powers back.
Oh, yes, you just said that. Right. Sorry. Yes, you just said that and we cut off. And he's like, he's going to say something, and that's when the relief wave hits. Suddenly, Didi, you feel a lot like relieved.
Wow.
And you have no idea what caused that.
What?
Your uncle is also kind of looking around. Like, it's obvious to you that he also felt something.
Did you feel that?
I did. What? What was that? Was it a sound? It wasn't a sound. Was it a... What was it?
I don't know. It was just a odd sense of relief that, like like you wake up one morning and you're finally like when you're on an airplane and your head's starting to hurt from the air pressure, and then you pop your ears and all of a sudden everything's good.
Yes. Why? There was no air pressure difference. There was no light, sight, sound, smell, touch, temperature. There was no...
I don't...
That... So bizarre. What? Just...
Huh. Okay, and now we have to talk mechanics. Okay, so,
Alright, so you are changing playbooks?
Yeah, you know what? Honestly, you can do whatever you want with me. So
I mean, like, no, it's still your control. If you want to change playbooks, to this guy's protege, you can.
all right, that sounds bizarre and fun.
All right. Sure. Let's just do that. All right. Just give me a second while I mark your changes because it's so bizarre because it's not the previous change. Okay. Previously, everyone, I'm just gonna reveal it. She wanted to change to Beacon, but Beacon didn't make sense because she was not hopeful anymore. It's like protege of Gecko. Yes, Gecko's protege. It's so bizarre. It's the bizarrest thing ever. But
yeah, I'm a protege of the person who killed my parents. How messed up
I
is
mean,
that?
he didn't kill your parents, though. But he does feel like he's the one.
A protege of a person who makes drugs, and you're supposed to have morality.
Yes, it's so weird, is it not?
Listen, Miss Wolves Cans, I don't know if I need a morality speech from you.
Oh my god!
But I put my morality out of the window long gone before I even started.
Yes, that's
and
what.
it still hasn't come back.
That's what.
Yep.
That's what he's talking about. But okay, all right. All right. So let's actually go over the mechanics first, and then we'll go over the thingies. So I guess. All right. That. 1 second. Alright, so when a playbook changes, what basically happens is that everything above the advanced line is cleared, and you take the advanced line from the new playbook, whereas everything below the advanced line remains. So you have changed the playbook and you can no longer change it again because you have changed it once, and that's from the below section. Yay! Alright, but your upper section is cleared, so unless you get 5 more advances from the upper section, you can't access the lower section again.
Okay.
So weird. So it's always so weird that that's a consequence of that. Okay. Alright, so let's go over your moves. So the protege moves. So let's see what you have and what you don't have. So you get to choose 3. Okay, originally she was going with beacon, so I guess the beacon moves no longer work. So you don't have no powers and not nearly enough training because that's no longer matter.
Yeah.
There, when it matters, was from your previous thing, right? Yes.
Correct.
Yes, so you only took Won't Let You Down. Won't Let You Down was also from your previous thing, right? Pretty sure.
I don't
know.
No, I didn't have it.
You took it. You took 2 moves from another playbook. No. You only took
I
1
didn't
move
have
from
Won't
another
Let You
playbook.
Down.
Not human enough. Okay. So you definitely
Correct.
lost that.
Well,
but you
is
can
there when it matters? Yeah, that is.
Yeah.
Yeah, not human enough was the only.
Yeah. From another.
Non-bolt.
So Won't Let You Down is also not taken. So alright. So you have There When It Matters and Thick and Thin Skinned. I guess we might remove that. I don't know if you no longer channel angry anymore, I guess. I don't know. But you lose in a China shop and Not Human Enough. Okay. And now you get to pick 3 protege moves. Yay!
Alright, so I'm still Dee and still angry, so probably venting frustration would be useful.
I'm crying how accurate that is. God damn it. Why is that so accurate? Why? Why is that so accurate? God damn it, man. Oh man, why is that so accurate?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Wait. What? Yeah. Okay. So you take venting frustration. All right. Very nice. Let's write those down. Let's quickly write these down so I don't forget because I'm in Dumbo. I'm a flying elephant.
How about be mindful of your surroundings?
I like that. That's amazing. Which is incredibly weird because it directly contradicts, but that's people, I guess. It's contradictory balls of contradiction. All right. Okay. All right. Next, last.
Let's try been reading the files. Or do you have a suggestion? I'm open.
No. I'm just thinking of something. Been reading the files. No. Been reading the files. Okay. That's. I mean, that's kind of.
Yeah, that one gets weird.
Yeah, that was kind of weird, I guess. I mean,
All right, then let's go with heroic tradition. So maybe someday I'll actually be able to comfort support someone.
Oh boy. Oh, so but okay, that's fine. So let's talk about your previous moves. Do you think there when it matters still holds?
Honestly, even when it was there, I think that's a weird one. Yeah, so I mean, I can understand that we delete that one.
Okay, that's up to you. It's kind of weird. I do agree, but it's up to you.
Yeah, we could probably take that one off.
Okay, I will take that off, and we will add heroic tradition. Yay! You are heroic. You are an hero. That's a reference to a very pathetic meme that I'm sad, but like, okay, to continue, but it's what I do. So, all right. So let's figure out your things. So first is like what thing would Esteban embody and deny?
Well, first of all, we should probably assess what the abilities are going to be.
Yes.
Now, so, Esteban
definitely. So again, we don't have to pick from this, but Esteban does have body armor, I guess. Yeah, Esteban has that. I guess he has like impossible fighting skills in that he's like a gecko, I guess.
Okay.
I guess. How many do we choose?
He gets two, and then I get two, and one of mine will overlap one of his.
Yeah. So if you like do you want phasing? I guess I don't know. Or like you can choose from this list if you want. That's also up to you.
Yeah, I mean, phasing would still be interesting. So. And we kind of used it just a little bit in a previous episode. Yeah, just a little bit,
but you can, like, there are, like, ways you can justify that maybe, like, if you're going for body elasticity, you can just say your body just moved out of the way. Like, that, we can justify that. That's why we never, like, strictly wrote down what caused you to miss those big chunks.
Yeah, so, I mean, let's go with it. Let's go with phasing. So I gotta figure out what else to...
Yeah, like you can choose, like, again, those were suggestions. You can choose what Gecko has, like, based on his power set, I guess. Like, and you can just, like, you can go out of this list. That's absolutely fine to go out of this list.
Honestly, would he have
I mean, you can just say your acrobatics and impossible fighting skills if that's what you want to say. Like, that's...
Yeah, we could do that. We can say the acrobatics combined with the phasing can make for impossible fighting skills.
Mm-hmm. So, what would it... Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to take your moment away from you. What you were going to talk about something?
Okay, no, I mean, I think phasing and possible fighting skills, those two work. And then I guess we have to figure out what he embodies and then what he denies.
Okay, so let's actually...
I'm thinking he's going to embody superior or freak.
Okay, what do you think makes the most sense for him? Probably smart, because he is smart, right? I guess.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. All right. So yeah. All right. So let's say I will actually write this down. Come, move, mouse, please move. Thank you. Sorry, my mouse was being weird. Okay, let's see. Mentor is Esteban Roberts, a.k.a. a.k.a. Gecko. Embodies superior. Denies. What would he deny?
How about he denies danger because he tries not to get in fights?
Yeah, I mean, he could also yeah, I think, yeah. All right, denies danger. Yeah. That makes sense, and I will. It's amazing. So denies danger. Okay. So don't do the dumb things. Do the smart things. Don't rush into danger like a headstrong weirdo.
Yeah, that's one I'll have to work on.
All right. Okay. So so let me actually write these down in your thingamabobber. Okay, and mentor resources, I guess. We can figure those out later. We can figure those out later, I guess. That's totally fine. We don't have to immediately come up with that. Anytime you want that, you can have that, I guess.
Well, I think we can definitely say he has a chem lab.
Oh, he has a chem lab. Absolutely, he has a chem lab.
And then we could probably figure out the others a little later.
Yeah. Okay, let's just write down the chem lab and we'll figure out the rest later. Okay, very nice. So stuff has gone down. Let me quickly write everything because I will forget everything because I'm weird like that. Okay. Roll plus the label your mentor embodies. So roll plus superior. Can you change that level though? I don't remember. Can you?
I don't understand. What do you mean?
Can you change the label your mentor embody or denies, or is that a one do once and
I think it's pretty much fixed. It tells you to circle it, so.
Yeah. All right. Okay. So roll superior to computer support someone. Yay!
Now, what would a really, really nice, not angry person say right now? Oh, I know.
Yep. Okay. Alright. Venting frustration. Roll plus the label your mentor denies, which is danger. Oh my god. Oh, whenever you roll danger, you clear angry. What the hell? Oh, I love that. I'm sorry. This is amazing. You have taken both the things, and this is amazing. This is amazing. This is amazing. Okay.
Yes.
Directly engage while angry. Yes. Sorry. Go on. Yes. I'm just writing on my own.
I'll ask. Mm-hmm. I think you might have decided on it already, but the one move I had gotten was thick and thin skinned. It would still be kind of fun to have, but if you don't want to let me have it.
You have that. You have that and the other 3 protege moves, and you just lost the other thing.
Yeah, it's probably not right to have Bull's Heart anymore.
Yeah, not the Bull's Heart. You don't have the Bull's Heart. You don't have the China Shop. You don't have Bull's Heart at all. But your influence still stays. Just don't have Bull's Heart anymore. So they're no longer the stuff. Anyway, okay. So he's okay. You say, can you give me powers, right?
You know what? All of a sudden, I picture.
Yes.
I picture him saying, "Yeah, about that." And he looks over at the IV drip.
Yeah, exactly. He says.
In other words, I already did.
Yeah. He says, okay. That was bizarre. Look, my drug masks are Deirdre? Are you consciously doing that? She points to your IV drip. And you realize that that is poking out the other side of your arm.
Oh, no.
He quickly rushes over. What? He goes to like touch the IV drip, and he goes to touch the IV drip, and he just if it was stuck to your arm, it wouldn't have been yanked out, but it's just yanked out. Wait. So the thing that so there's no pain feeling. You feel just a weird sensation of the pressure being removed, but there's no pain. I'm sorry. That. Huh. Didn't. Oh, okay. What do you say? Yeah.
What? Yeah. I'm not sure what's going on.
He goes to touch you, and his finger passes through your hand. Huh. Looks like. Well, looks like Black Mamba's magic didn't just take away your powers, but gave you new powers.
That's...
Wait, how are you on the bed right now then? Shouldn't you fall through the bed? As he says, you realize your body is slowly falling through the bed.
Whoa. I'll get out of the bed, and thank you, by the way, for sparing me the odd scene of saying, clothing falls off, which would be weird.
No, your clothing is fine. Wait, wait. Didi, relax. You need to, he goes to stop you, and his hand just passes through you, and you get up anyway. Does that hurt when I go through you? Or you go through me? Okay, so you feel a little bit of pressure, but not a lot.
Yeah, it just feels a little bit of pushback, but not too much. But let me now try to grab something. Let me see if I can actually grab something, and I'll concentrate on actually touching.
Yeah, you can. You can.
Okay, I'll grab his hand, and I'm like, okay.
That's I don't know how this is working. I mean, this is beyond basic body chemistry. This is some sort of, physical law. I don't know, quantum theory or something. I don't know. I'm not a physicist. I don't know how this happened, but
okay, there might
he's so
be...
confused right now.
Yeah, let me... we don't have much time.
No.
May I grab your hand, please?
Aren't you holding it right now? Sorry, I thought
you were. May I try something, please?
Yes, he gives you...
I'll try to think about it, and I'll say, okay, try to walk with me, and I'll see if I can take him with me and walk through the bed.
Oh, you go to walk through. What are you doing, Didi? What are you doing?
I want to see if I can phase you with me.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yes. Okay. Do it.
Yeah, I'll try. Yeah, this might be a freak roll, if anything.
Oh no, it's not a roll. You go to, so like, how are you walking through him? Like so you just try to.
Oh no,
drag his
I try
hand
to
through
grab him and I want him to walk with me and see if I can phase him through the bed. In other
Okay.
words, take someone with me phased.
Okay, you are going through the bed. His legs get stuck at the bed.
Okay, so I guess I can't make someone else phase.
No, like it's just your
Okay.
own phasing. Sorry, like we can't, like, look, phasing is incredibly powerful, so on a low gritty side it's just you, but it's just you, but yeah.
Okay, now,
And since it relates to magic, I don't have to explain anything because it's magic.
now as I think about it, is phasing my natural state, or being solid is my natural state, and I have to think about phasing?
No, being solid is your natural state. That's why you're not going through the floor.
Okay.
So the IV thing, that was a result of your relief from the relief wave. So you were like, you didn't think about it. You felt free and you just didn't want the IV in you, and involuntarily you just kicked it out of you, like kind of let it fall through you, kind of. So it's somewhat involuntary, but not all the time. That's why you were going to fall through the bed when he asked you, because you thought about it and you were going to, but then you, like, as you focused, you were fine. So it's definitely an involuntary element, but you can control it. And your default state is non-phase. Your solid is your default state.
Uncle Esteban, can we might be able to use this. Can we try to save Gilmer?
How are you? We don't know where he is, though.
What if we call Katerina Vieira back?
Of what? It sounded like she was like. I mean, if I know, like, Arana is probably mobilizing his troops right now for an assault on, like, Cobra Branca later tonight. So she's probably deep in that. I mean, what do you want to talk to her about? She sounded busy.
Well, if we could just try to find out where to go, and then we can contact my friends, and then see if we can. See if we can arrange a rescue.
Okay, so I think you can pretty much tell that, like, Vieira has, like, no idea, and I think, like, you probably don't need to call him. I think you'll believe your uncle when he says this, because, like, he's not lying to you. I think. No, I think he's not lying to you, that, she wouldn't know, probably. Like, she didn't sound like she'd know where he is, though. I mean, if Aranaga knew where he was, they would be going straight there. I mean.
Okay. All right.
I mean, Cobra Branca isn't stupid. They're not gonna do it from, like, one of their obvious places. They're probably in some sort of safe house that doesn't have power right now. Huh. Wait. If it doesn't have power right now, that means they are not in the southeastern part. They're not anywhere near here. They must be in the affected part, the blackout section of the favela. Well, that doesn't narrow it down much, but
no chance we can get the police to try to trace the IP address, is there? They probably got a VSP or something.
Hold on a second. Let me actually call Cabral, see if I have something. See if he has something. So he calls. Cabral? Yeah, it's me. Listen, yeah, about that. Yeah. What? No, I'm not talking about the pizza, guys. I'm talking about the Gilmer, Cobra Branca. You know, the live stream. What were you talking about? What did you think I was talking about? No? Wait. Wait. Uh-huh. Okay. Okay. Yes. Okay. Yes. Look, I'm no. You realize that you can overhear like Cabral is just like talking continuously and not even letting your uncle like get a word in. I I'm, he just looks at you, sighs, and cuts the call. Okay, that's Cabral for me, I guess. Oh. Okay. News. Ever since the live stream went offline, the Cobra Blanca live stream hasn't come back online, so they can't trace the signal because the signal is no longer active right now. The problem is you mentioned the Falcaos, the pizza guys.
Yeah.
The police, the UPP got a ransom message from them. Like not them. So one of Black Mamba's lackeys apparently has them hostage and threatening to kill them one every 12 hours if Silvio Hunter, a.k.a. Black Mamba, is not Black Mamba. He says that softly. Black Mamba. His name is Black Mamba. You haven't realized the realization yet. Like you just see your uncle randomly saying his name is Black Mamba. His name is Black Mamba. Deirdre, his name is Black Mamba.
Yeah.
No. Previously, okay. When you said his name before, did you feel something like some sort of like he's watching kind of thing? Paranoia. You did.
Okay. Yeah, I did.
That's not there anymore. I also felt that. That's why we all called him BM or something. Shortened it.
That must be the relief.
That must be the relief, but it only makes sense if he has you said he had some sort of magical laboratory inside, so maybe when the building collapsed, it took a while, but eventually the relief he used magic to make us afraid of him. That asshole. He said, your uncle says that as he realizes this. That asshole. No wonder he took over the favela so quickly. Goddamn magic doesn't follow the laws of physics at all. Yes.
I look at my hand passing through the bed. I'm like, sorry.
I mean, you got off better than Redeemer, I guess. The poor sod lost all his powers and his memories. I mean, you didn't pull the short end of the stick. You pulled the long stick. Yes.
Yeah.
The long straw. You pulled the long straw. Okay. So yes, the Falcao, the pizza guys are held hostage by this one of Black Mamba's lackeys. So the police are kind of dealing with that right now, but yeah, they're afraid. Like the streets are empty, and people all around the favela are preparing for the storm of the eventual gang war. We have to think of something fast.
Well, I mean, we've got to try to save Gilmer. Ideally, it would be good to save the Falcoas too. Is it okay if I call Red Fox? And then, Uncle, I've got some strange feelings that I've never even imagined would come up.
What?
Do you want to? If you wanted to sit out on this, I would understand. But if you wanted to help, I'm sure your help would be appreciated.
I've I've turned away from my family far too long. I have to step in. I have to. I'm not letting you go on alone. Um. The problem is, the local police are here. They kind of want your testimony regarding the old blackout, and apparently the apparently La Cucaracha's daughter.
Yolanda.
Yeah, that's the name. Apparently she's also involved. She's involved in the pizzeria explosion.
Yeah, she apparently has.
Like, the police are saying you were like protecting her in the church or something.
Yeah, she was staying in the church, and I was encouraging her to stay there.
Okay. So
okay. Yeah. If I make a quick tape statement and then try to intervene on this.
I think the police are right here. I can probably convince them to like give you off quickly. You just have to pretend to be like sick a little bit, like lie on the bed, and I can just quickly get them, and we can wrap this up as fast as possible. I mean, even if you're arrested, as long as you pretend to be sick, you're not gonna be allowed to leave the room anyway. So
okay, I'll defer to your judgment.
Okay. All right. So yeah, that's what's gonna happen. We're gonna quickly shift over to Nevoa and Mina. Mina, you are close to the UPP. You are on the rooftop, like getting close to it. Like it's a decently long walk, but long parkour trip. But you're like almost there, like the 80% there when you get the call from Maria. Yes.
Hello.
Hi. Bit of a dilemma here.
Yes, you're right.
You could say that. I put the phone on speakerphone, and I say, Jared, say hi to Red Fox.
Hey, Red Fox, how I heard you were at the power plant when it went down.
Yes. What? Why is Jared on the phone again?
Basically, I'm here. Kind of. Is trying to think of the best way to say this, right?
Yes.
Oh, right, you're grounded, aren't you?
Yeah, she's grounded, but she, like, the streets are like dangerous right now because we have okay, this is just Jared taking control of the conversation because he's Jared and that's what he does.
Thank God.
He's like, like streets are dangerous. I mean, you're a hero. You can probably handle it if the gang starts shooting at each other. But like, the kid, I don't know if you know, Deirdre Roberts, right? Her name was.
Yes.
She was also at the power plant. Oh, wait, you must have known her. She was also at the power plant, right?
Yes. Go on.
So she's at the hospital and Maria wants to go there, and I keep telling her it's a bad idea. Tell her it's a bad idea because we don't have powers. You have powers. Didi has powers. Didi's at the private hospital under guards, and they have guards, so she's fine, and you're fine because you're a superhero with friggin' katanas and stuff, and we're just like two school kids.
Maria, yeah.
Yeah.
Could you take this off speakerphone, please?
Sure, will I hand you over to Jared?
Hello, give me a second and let me talk to you for a second, then give me to Jared.
Okay. I think off speakerphone.
Yay.
I said, okay, I get why you're not telling him you're a superhero, but Jesus Christ, this is the one. He's very talkative.
Well, that's Jared for you.
Okay, now give him the phone.
I hand it over to the chat box.
Okay, could you just how about you just here? You stay there, tell the parents she's still in the room and you're having a talk or something.
But
And
what
then
if she gets shot? That's on me.
I'll just accompany her to the hospital and be done with it. I'll just,
So
accompany her back home.
You have to provoke him.
Ooh.
You have to provoke him, but I think you have influence, right? Let me actually check. Red Fox has influence over Jared. Yes, you do have influence over Jared.
I mean, he's like obsessed with Red Fox. Not surprised.
Yeah.
Provoke.
Yeah, provoke.
Yes.
So it's Spirit.
I don't have guilt anymore, right?
It's literally your highest score. You can only there is only a 1 in 36 chance of you failing. Okay, you got very close to it, but you didn't fail. Okay, so it's actually an 8 because you have a it's a +4 and the maximum is +4, so you have an 8. But yeah, okay. So let me actually look at the move. The moves. All right. Provoke.
You provoke someone.
They can instead choose one. Okay. Take +1 forward against them. Gain a critical opportunity. Overreact. You gain influence over them. You already have influence over him. Yeah, I don't think I would want to do that because then you can't shift his labels because he doesn't have labels, so that just does nothing. So I think that's a bad idea. So it's gonna be either +1 forward or gain a critical opportunity. It's okay. I think he's just gonna stumble, but he's not sure. He's incredibly worried about Maria because I mean he's Maria's best friend, and even if Maria doesn't acknowledge it, he thinks so. And he can't just let his best friend just go in the street, even if his one of the best one of the person he hero worship is saying they would take care of him. He's stumbling. It's but I mean, what if I'm not questioning your abilities, but it's Maria. He's if it was someone else, I wouldn't mind, but it's Maria. She's my closest friend. I can't just and Maria, you are hearing this.
Calm down, Jared.
You are hearing Jared saying this.
I get it, Jared. Just pass the phone back to Maria, please.
Yes. Okay, Maria, you do realize one thing. Jared thinks you're his closest friend. If you tell him that you're Nevoa, his opinion of Nevoa might be overridden by your friendship of you. You don't know, but I'm just saying.
I'll keep that in mind, right?
Yes, okay. You don't have to. You don't have to, but
I'm keeping that in mind.
Yeah, okay.
Did Jared pass the phone to Maria?
Yes, Jared has passed the phone.
I know he's a very talkative kid, but I think the very fast option for this to stop is just tell him. Tell him the truth. Will be easier.
Maria?
There's probably no other way.
Maria?
He wouldn't let you. There's no way he would let you.
Right, I put the phone once again on speaker.
Okay.
Jared.
Yeah? Don't tell me she told you it's okay to go. I don't want... You could get hurt.
Well, I mean, of course it's okay to go, because, you know, certain something. I see, and try and. Yeah.
What
Crap,
do
what's the
you
word?
do, Evelyn?
You know what?
Yes. What do you
Righty.
do?
Evelyn will reveal her powers to Jared.
Is that a drive?
I'm actually looking at your drives right now. Yes, I have to look at your drives right now. God freaking dang it.
That is showing your powers to somebody else. Your drive?
No, it's not.
No.
No, but it's going to be part of the mask move.
Yeah,
she'll
I think
get
it's part of the mask move.
she'll get potential out of it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, where are my drives again?
Yeah. You do the when you reveal your secret identity to someone who didn't know it already, mark potential. Yes, that's what I was trying to remember. You level up.
Wahoo!
Wow,
Right.
what a time to level up. Wow.
Wait.
Wow, what a
Are you actually gonna get your moment of truth?
I think I already have it.
No, you already have
Oh.
it. You already
Yeah.
have the moment
Okay.
of truth. So yeah.
Saving it.
So it would be your 4th level up, so you can choose from like these 5 options. I'll quickly like paste it onto Discord so it's easier for you to see, so you don't have to go through Blurg.
Thanks.
So these 5. So you can just like take moves or whatnot. It's like, I know choosing moves are kind of iffy, but just, I don't know, it's up to you.
Mm-hmm.
So let's just, I think we're at a very close point to ending up the episode, so we're just gonna do like this scene because it's pretty climactic.
Okay.
And you can think about...
Yeah, but you gotta find a way for Mina to cuss. You've gotta close out the episode with that.
Okay, don't worry about it.
Tradition now.
I will figure it out.
Wait a minute. Does Mina know that Mina-me is a person
No.
yet?
No.
Okay.
No, she doesn't. I just give me a second. Just give me a second. Just let's do.
Look,
the
I was
thing.
planning for that.
Yeah, just let me do the thing. Just let me do this thing. Okay. So Jared is just Jared's like, if Jared had detachable jaws, I mean, you're pretty sure Jared just broke his jaw by opening them just so rapidly.
He became a snake.
Yeah.
Detached it.
His jaw basically opened. It's way bigger than, like, you thought a human could open their jaw. And his eyes are like gigantic, like a squid from those Discovery shows. His eyes are turned into saucers, and his mouth has his jaw has like basically hang. He's like, he's lost speech.
You see why I didn't tell you.
Oh, I have to look at the GIF now. Oh wait, Jared wears glasses. His glasses automatically like end up on the bridge of his nose, like automatically. They just move on their own. It's magic. It's totally magic. Damn it.
Jared is just magical.
Yeah, Jared is magical. He said,
Breathe. Oh lordy. Right, Jared.
He just stumbles and almost falls. He was going to fall, but he manages to grab on the bed and hits on the bed and he's hyperventilating. He is hyperventilating entirely.
You hear Mina at the end of the phone laughing out loud.
He's just hyperventilating. Mina is laughing on the phone.
Oh, I wish I was there.
Wait, you knew?
Yeah, I mean, we work together.
What? And you didn't think to tell your biggest fan?
Look, I mean, there's a thing about secret's identity, so why should I, Jared?
And
But
you
I
don't
looked up
exactly
to
have the
you.
best opinion of me either.
But that's because
Yes.
I mean I didn't know you were Nevoa. I mean you gotta admit Nevoa, you've done some pretty dumb things. But if you told me, I would have helped you. I mean you're my friend. I'm sorry you think so little of me.
Look, Jared. No, that's not how this thing works. Okay? If I show you my true face, you will basically look. Secret identity needs to be secret. Can stay, even if your family or your best friend or your relationship with. It's best for people not to know your identity when you're superheroes. It's a way to protect people, Jared.
Roll a provoke. Do it.
Oh.
Do it. Do it!
Oh!
Oh,
You did it! You fucking convinced the hell out of him. I mean, technically you'd have a +2 on that. That would bring it to a +5, but you can never get a +5, so it's a +4, so it'd be 13 anyway, but you just convinced the hell out of him. Okay, so can you take care of yourself, Maria? He asks. Are you sure you can?
I can, but Jared, can you do me one big ass favor?
Okay. Cover to your parents?
That, and come to the hospital with me.
what? You hear red flags on the side. Why?
I'm doing a thing. I'll explain
Okay.
later.
Okay,
Fine.
you need a provoke on him. This requires a successful provoke, Maria.
It's not gonna happen. Watch me.
I mean, you can. I mean, you do have influence over him, right? I don't remember if you do. Neboa has influence over Jared. Yes, you do. Oh, damn, son. That's an 8. Oh, damn, son. Yeah, I know. I know. Yes. Okay. I have to look at the basic moves again because goddammit.
I'm trying to become a matchmaker here, Annie. Don't screw me up.
I know you are. I know you're trying that. I know you are.
Thank you.
Okay. You know what? It doesn't make sense. He's gonna and okay, Red Fox, are you going to pick us? Like, are you really coming over to go with us, accompany us?
Well, of course, if you're coming, yes.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm a photographer, right? I mean, this is the story of this is the story of like the last 50 years, like the half century. This is like the biggest. You know what? Fuck it. Yeah. You know what? Let's do it. Let's fucking do it. He just goes over to his. He just picks up his camera, puts it on his. You know what? Fuck it. Let's go. Come on. Let's go.
Oh, Jared, one more thing.
Yes.
The only reason Christine knows before you is because she actually saw my face while saving her.
Christina is what?
The only reason Christine knew before you is because she saw my face while I was saving her.
Wait, Christine knew before me?
Oh, so you got together because you saved her.
Wait, is that why you got together? She's still on the speakerphone. The phone is still on. It's a three-way conversation. Yes.
Well, I really damn hope that isn't the only reason.
Well, I mean, I mean, I think today, I mean, she told me what you just did, so I pretty much think it's not the only reason. Damn it, you told, like, okay, just tell me how long she knows, and as long as it's not, like, a few months, I'm okay. It's a few months. It's more than a few months. It's since January. This is March.
Jared, sit down.
Oh, this is going nice.
No. We don't
Continue, I'm still listening.
We don't have time to sit down. We have to go to the hospital. Just tell me she doesn't know for more than a month. Just tell me
that. Cough, January cough.
She knows. Okay,
Oh, by the way, Jared.
Do you? Okay, you know what? I'm going to ask you this, Maria. Do you not see me as your best friend? Because I do. And do you not see me as your best friend?
Jared.
Yes.
You would have been the first person to know who I was if that bag didn't fall off my face while saving Christine.
Wait, you were wearing a bag?
Wait, you were wearing a bag?
It was a paper bag. It was the heat of the moment.
Wait.
Can we put this behind us?
Wait, your paper bag lady that I've heard about, like gang members talking about in the melting pot? Your
Maybe
paper
I
bag.
am.
You're the paper bag. Okay, you know what? Your paper bag. Okay, you know what? Okay, Maria. Maria.
Jared.
If you let me leak to the school newspaper that paperback lady is Nevoa, and like I won't mention your name, but just paperback lady is Nevoa. If you let me do that, I'm good. We're good. I'm not gonna argue with you. But I did feel sad that, okay. I'll accept that.
Yeah, Jared. See, because you're one of my closest and dearest friends, you can do it.
Okay.
You hear Mina clapping at this other side. I like this dude.
Okay. All right. So what are we waiting for? Let's go. Didi got freaking crushed by a building. We need to go, like, see if she's all right or not. Come on, let's go. And I guess you all basically just go out the window. Oh, and don't worry about my mom. He just goes and turns on some dumb like documentary on his laptop. Don't worry, my laptop has plenty of batteries. It's gonna last for like 2 hours. I charged it this morning. It's gonna last for like at least like 2-3 hours before it turns off. So we're good for 2-3 hours. Come on, let's go.
Okay.
Because it's like the sun has set and it's like dusk and there's no light anywhere.
I'm gonna say, all right, I'll pick up at Jared's house, I guess.
Yeah, sure, why not? I guess.
Yeah. Then before I drop the phone, I say, oh, by the way, Jared, and I cut off.
Sorry, I missed that. So I literally missed that. Sorry.
Yeah, I say, by the way, Jared, Maria is not my ex-girlfriend, and I call.
And you realize, Maria, we're gonna change the scene, but Maria's eyes widen, and Jared is like, "What? You lied to me about that too?" And end scene. And Maria's eyes are probably like, "Oh, god damn it, not again."
Oh fuck.
Yeah. Okay, so that happened. Absolutely done. Okay, we're gonna go back into the hospital. Friggin'. Okay, so we're going to rapidly do this. So, because okay, I'm going to go get the cops. Look, do you need to call your friends, your powered friends?
Yeah, I think we better get the ball rolling on stuff.
Okay. Look, here's my phone. So there's a lot of contacts there that are not good people. Just you know their number, right? You know your friend's number.
Yes.
Just call them. I'll go get that. And if anybody calls, just cut the line. Just don't answer.
Okay. Thank
So
you.
he's going to give the phone, and he's going to go get the cops, and it basically gives you enough time to like call Mina and Nevoa. You know their number. I can say you memorize their number. It's totally fine. I don't care. Weird.
Okay, so I'll call Red Fox.
Yay! Now remember.
Oh, great timing.
Now remember meta things. Sorry. Now remember playerness about Minami, and I will stop right there. That's it. Okay. And ending on a curse, and that's it. Yes. Okay. That's it. I will stop right there. Okay. Yes. Roleplay, please. We can tell each other what's going on and stuff.
Hey, how are you guys doing?
Oh, great, you called. We're actually going there. I'm gonna pick up Nevoa.
Oh, good. We'll I think we'll need to contact the other people. My powers are gone?
What? And how?
But,
why? What happened?
well, I was hooked up to the device to try to save that kid, and it apparently sapped my powers and the Redeemer's powers as well. I think my power actually changed, maybe?
Oh, you know your power changed, but yes.
What do you mean
So
changed?
I can kind of walk through stuff now.
You mean like the chick in the comic book?
Yeah, like Casper the Friendly Ghost shit.
Oh, I'm not actually. So, okay, fine, Casper. That is. So, how are you doing? You're not going through the floor, right? I mean, I'm talking to you.
Oh, I'm not going through the floor at the moment. I think I can go through the floor.
Oh, by the way, she is calling from a number you don't know. So sorry about that. I should have.
I'm sorry.
I know this phone number.
Do you know Gecko's phone number, Mina? Would you know that?
No, I wouldn't. Because didn't work for Arana. He solely worked for Cobra Blanca.
No, he works for Arana.
Oh, so I would know.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
I would know.
you recognize the number so you were expecting you were very surprised by the call from Gecko. You were probably gonna say not the time, but then you know. You do.
I probably didn't check the phone number. I just answered.
Oh, okay, yeah. Let's go with that. Yeah.
And say, wait, why are you using Gecko's phone?
Yeah, apparently Gecko is my uncle.
Okay, Gecko is your uncle. That lizard dude is your uncle.
Yes.
Oh my god, my brain hurts.
Yeah, well, I think, and I need time to go over stuff too. But I think the police are going to try to take a statement from me. We're going to try to hurry the process along, but I think we should try to get out there and stop this gang war.
Well, I'm
and
much
the
more worried
Falcaos.
about the Yolanda's parents. Well, foster parents.
I know. Okay. The
Oh,
way
okay,
I see it,
they're not foster parents. They're just her employers. But yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
yeah.
the Falcaos.
Okay. The way I see it, we've got 3 primary concerns right now. 2 of them are together. First of all, the gang war would end up killing a whole bunch of people, and it's immediate. I mean, it's going to go on soon as these guys get back online and start cutting off toes. I don't know if you have any contacts, but we need to find out where Gilmer is and try to rescue him. And also, I think the same guys have your sister. So that to me is going to be the priority. And then we go for the Falcoas after that, because the Falcoas have a longer time.
Stop right now.
Mina?
The fuck right now. What the hell did you just say?
I think they have your sister.
Who have my sister?
The gang that has Gilmer.
Cobra Blanca. The name is Cobra Blanca.
Cobra Blanca. I didn't want to screw it up. My character would say it. I sometimes get confused between the two.
It's cool. It's cool. I realized that you forgot the name. It's fine.
Cobra Blanca apparently has your sister.
Why the fuck would they have my sister? I mean, what?
I think they think they were protecting her from the Aranas. But yeah, we need to get her out of there, especially if we're going to try to save Gilmer too.
You hear Mina on the other side having panic attack.
Okay.
We'll get her.
How does that sound like, Mina?
You basically, like Jared did, like like that. You hear her practically gasping for air.
Would you say this includes taking a powerful blow?
I think so.
Okay.
I'm taking hopeless. Because that's the last thing I know. I
mean, the dice gods. The dice gods.
Okay, fine. Let's take a powerful go. If I could.
Oh my god, the actual. Okay, it's still a 9, but that's still fine. Because you have 4 conditions marked.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
You're still fine. It's still just a 7 to 9.
Well, she's not fine, but she's not worst case.
Yeah, it's not the worst case scenario. It's only the worst case scenario.
Well, she ain't crushed by a building either, so.
Yeah. You can just shout against Didi for not telling you earlier. Like, you can just ask her when she found out, and you can just do that or do something. I don't know. It's up to you.
Can I do that?
Yeah, sure. Like Didi it happened yesterday. You don't know it happened yesterday. I guess Didi might have told you it happened yesterday just now. Maybe? Would she tell it?
Yeah, I mean, when she's asking about it, I probably tell her about the encounter I had with the Cobra Blanca boss, who said boss, that they were they were doing it to protect her from the Arana gang attack.
From the church, yeah. Okay. So, Mina?
Why did you not say it earlier, you fucking bitch?
Sorry, I don't. Sorry, I.
Okay, fine.
Okay. Okay. Here's the thing. Are you provoking them into foolhardy action or taking advantage of influence to inflict a condition on her?
No, I'm not that. I don't think she's. No, I don't think she's doing that. I think she just, screaming her stress out.
No, I mean, like, you kind of have to do one of those because it's connected to the move itself.
Okay,
I guess,
say.
yeah, I guess you can just say, like, she takes a condition based on this because, like, Mina is yelling at you. Would you?
Yeah, I'm gonna say, you promised me that you protect her for me. And this, what is even happening right now? I don't know what the fuck is going on everywhere. Basically having Mina,
Yep.
bubbling at the other side of the phone.
Yep. Didi.
Yeah, I'm gonna take afraid.
Yep.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I mean, there was the fight at the church and people were killed, and then I was kidnapped.
Are you sure that they take her for what the hell the reason is? Like they're gonna protect her, protect. Oh my god, it's Cobra Blanca gang. Oh my god, I don't have anyone from Cobra Blanca gang.
We need to figure out where she is, and we need to get her, and we need to get her safe before we go after Gilmer. Because otherwise, effectively, if they find out that you're involved in trying to rescue Gilmer, obviously she's in danger.
I don't know anymore, and she's basically crying, started crying.
Oh, we went the other route, guys. Good job, Hayless. You broke Mina. Okay. Did you hear Mina crying? This is not a sound you have heard her ever in your wildest dreams. Mina, you find yourself doing the one thing you haven't done
for years.
For years. For years. Years. Like you probably the last time you cried was when your sister walked out on you, maybe?
Oh no. The last time I cried is when my mother died.
Oh, that's even worse. So yay, it's farther back. Sure. Okay. Okay. I guess we are going to end the episode on that.
Yes, I guess.
I guess. I mean, like, we know where everyone is going and stuff.
Yes.
So is that okay with everyone? I guess.
Yeah. I mean, I'm trying to reassure her, and I'm near tears myself because I feel horrible.
Yeah, I think like you all definitely need to do a comforter session, a comforter support thing when you all meet each other.
Everyone has a condition.
I've got 4. How about you?
Oh, you also have 4. It's great. You're 4 buddies. The 4 condition buddies. Oh gosh. Oh, and the best part is you have the exact same conditions marked.
Nice.
This is the best. This is seriously the best. Oh man. Okay, that's how the session ends. We basically see you kind of cry, and then it's just, I mean, we like kind of, it's a montage at the end. Like we basically see what's happening to the other characters who weren't present today. So we see the local police who has taken Chimera's testimony. I guess but he didn't really have much to say because he was staying at the church. But he did say the thing. then they come, like, I guess you see your uncle would guide the cops into your room, Didi, and you will also give them your testimony of one clearing Chimera from his charges and the other, and in turn condemning yourself. Um, and
Yeah.
and the other is about how you helped a potential suspect avoid the law.
Yeah, though I don't know that that's really something that they could
I
go
don't think
after
that's
for.
that's going to go work out, because you if you mention like Father Ed's name, they're probably gonna like take freaking
Well,
yeah.
and I'll also, I mean, the cat's out of the bag on Black Mamba now. I'll also explain that Black Mamba was after her
Yes,
for
you
the
can
information that they thought she had access to, which was the information that got out. I'm pretty sure that's gonna get a lot of mileage in the police.
That is definitely a lot of mileage. That is absolutely a lot of mileage. Okay, so that's that. Okay, so Chimera was having his injury taken care of, so that will be taken care of. Next session. Next session is also taking this night. This is the awful night to have a curse. Okay, no weird references.
It's the most
But,
awful day ever.
Yeah.
It's much worse than the last.
It's just the one day stretching out forever. Why do I do this in my games? I don't know. This one day that stretches out indefinitely. But god damn it. Okay. So yeah. And Mina will probably like cry for a while, then calm down, and then go pick up Jared and Maria.
I'll pick up Eric first so we could motorcycle there. Much.
Well, you're going to have to kind of like help him, because like he can't really take the motorcycle, because then his parents would know.
No. Eric.
Oh, Eric. So like you have, you can go to the police station to meet up with Eric and like that.
Yes, and then take Eric's motorcycle with him to Jared's.
Oh, so you're gonna have Eric come with you to Jared to pick him up. Okay, that's neat. That's neat. Yeah, we can like, it wouldn't take too much like role playism. Like we will do that next session a little bit, like not too much. Wait. So what is everyone talking about? Okay. All right. So yes, you're just telling each other, no, you're awesome. No, you're awesome. No, you're awesome. No, you're awesome. It's like, wow.
Oh, you're beautiful.
Wow. Yeah. Anyway, and lastly, we're gonna see Zinc, who like comes to see like you all, but then gets stopped by like the police, who are like kind of talking, and like Zinc goes to talk with Chimera, and then he's probably gonna come upstairs. He's probably gonna come upstairs when the rest of you arrive, so we'll figure that out. Yay! So, I guess end of session, maybe? I think end of session definitely just justifies here, because a lot of severe role plays happened. It's alright, one by one. D! Frickin' D! Do you grow into your own image? I don't know. Do you? I don't know.
That's a tough one. Why don't you let someone else go first?
Okay. Hey, Mina.
I was gonna say, not this session.
You can count previous session if you want, because we didn't have end of session previous session.
Okay. Chimera's ain't here.
But
I'm gonna say,
could you just stick to the people who are here? It's kind of awkward otherwise, and we'll have to like write down, etc. Like,
I'd say closer to the team to Novoa, or maybe lose. Wait, maybe that's influence. I'm thinking between, losing. I'm so mad.
this is so mad. Like, oh, okay, if you don't like, I guess if you can't think about it, we can just skip end of session. Also, if you like, if it's difficult to think about it, I guess I don't know, maybe.
I think we should still do it. It's just, it's weirder. I mean, from last session, I probably would have picked Chimera, but again, he's not here.
Yeah. We could do the end of session at the beginning of the session next session. I guess maybe, I don't know. Like, then we can do it.
We can either do that, or I'd say I'd actually still grow closer to Mina since I had the cry session. Now I feel, well, even smaller since I didn't tell her about her sister.
I mean, did she make you feel welcome by yelling at you?
Well, she said that. I mean, the thing she said made me feel like I was very valuable to her, that she trusted me to watch her sister.
I basically cried.
But you denied that trust. You broke that trust. This GIF is so weird. I mean, of course, rain is falling straight down. Like, have you ever seen rain go straight up? That would be freaky.
No. Sometimes it's coming sideways.
Yeah, most times in Scotland it's diagonal.
Oh my gosh, that's so bizarre. I have nothing to add to that, but okay. In Scotland, the gravity is sideways. This is the only logical explanation.
Pretty much.
Yep.
Or it's windy.
No.
Oh well.
No. That can't happen. Wind doesn't exist. Come on. Be logical. Wind doesn't exist. Everyone knows that.
The one time I sang with Annie.
What? Anyway, okay. So we can just do end of session, like the next session at the beginning of the session, if that's okay. I mean, if that's, I don't know.
Yeah. Why don't we do that?
Yeah, I think
then
it's really.
We've got more options, and also it kind of gets Josh and Zink back into the game a little bit more too.
Yes, absolutely, and also you get to clear conditions better. So, yay. That's good. Okay, God. So please remind me to do end of session at the beginning of the session for these two sessions, because I will forget otherwise. So please remind me that. Just give yourself reminders and stuff, because I will forget. Okay, so we will do that later. I guess it's time for the feedback section. Tell me the things that you didn't like and liked.
Just
falling apart.
Sorry, you're cutting off, Janine. I'm sorry.
I was saying that I like the fact that everything's falling apart.
It's the best. It's everything. Like, the crisis is it's crisis time. Total crisis management time. All right.
Oh, yes.
And what you didn't like?
I don't have much. I don't have dislike.
Oh.
Well, I just wish that we're complete for the day, but that didn't happen, and I like the fact that Mina went through so much emotion, like happiness, relief, anger, and then outright sadness.
You just went through every single step of grief, like all of it, like all of it, except maybe acceptance. Yeah, you haven't accepted anything. You don't accept anything. Just no, no. Okay, that's great. Okay. All right. Aeolus.
I like the fact that all of a sudden I have an ally who was the person I would never expect to be an ally, which is my ex-evil uncle.
How
You
do
good
you
good
like
trip.
okay Alice, like like w- I know we talked about a lot in PMs, but was this satisfactory, or is this still like it doesn't feel right with you?
It's weird, but it works. I mean, emotionally, I think Dee Dee
Is conflicted?
needed a life preserver, and the
Mhm.
very fact that he actually came through as someone caring at that time, she's going to give him a chance to redeem himself.
Like he completely understands that he's a, like a bad guy and you would hate him forever. Like he would accept that, but he just can't stop because he's lost so much. He can't let those happen for no reason. So he has to push on.
Yeah.
And he's so close. So he's I literally did not think Gecko would turn out to be a good guy secretly. Like, okay, good intentions guy. Good intentions evil guy. But now it's just I mean, play to find out. I mean, okay, he was going like I was going like it could have gone either way, but like when you say protege of him, I was like, wait, that totally works. That totally absolutely works. So I was like, yeah, if you want to, you can do it.
And it does, I mean, after things panned out, I think it does make more sense than the beacon, since the beacon is all willpower. And after finding out that the person who Dee Dee lost her powers to try to save ended up dying, which is the Thorn. After finding that out,
that's an
I-
absolutely
she
valid Thorn.
she didn't have any willpower at that point. So, I mean, so yeah, I think it works interesting, and it makes for an interesting twist.
All right, I'm glad that it's not horrible and Dee Dee still has a purpose and not suicidal anymore.
Yeah.
She was going to be suicidal. It was sad. So I'm glad she's not. Yay to yay to the things not being awful forever. Only most of the time. Okay, and lastly, Evelyn.
As per usual, I don't exactly have any thorns.
Okay.
Sorry to disappoint you.
No. Okay.
Roses. Let's see, we have Jared.
Yes.
Just Jared. He's a rose himself. He's a whole bouquet.
I mean, you just found out Jared cares more about Maria than she probably ever thought, I guess. I don't know.
Yep.
It's Jared. Like, he pesters you because he cares. He's like one of those guys. He's like one of those people who pesters.
Like a
He's like, those like,
student.
close friends who just like curse at each other because they care about each other the most. It's like that. He's that kind of person.
Oh, well, I'm well too familiar with that then.
Oh my gosh. And
I'm sorry if you can hear Chico.
no, it's fine.
Away all the time.
Yes. I just made Jared more dreamy, like meta-wise, didn't I? Oh god. Jared actually has real human emotions. Oh god.
I mean,
He's
it's perfect that he's coming with us in the hospital where we're gonna have a hugging session.
Yep.
Yeah, we're all
mean-
just gonna break down.
I mean, can you imagine Jared hugging Dee Dee? Neither can she, because she's gonna fall through the floor when he does that.
Yeah,
Falls
this'll
for
be
the earth.
fun.
You know she's gonna do that. You know that's going to happen. You just know it's a scene that's going to happen. Okay, all right, okay. I'm just happy. I'm just happy that the playbook change wasn't horrible forever. I'm just happy that I like it. I mean, yeah. I'm just happy the playbook change wasn't horrible forever. Yay.
Yeah. Now, how do we change the playbook inside Roll20?
Oh, you just change the thingy. You just change the playbook at the top. Just change. Yeah, yep. You got it. You got it. You did it. You actual madman. You know what I have for a thorn? You know what I do? You know, a proper thorn, like a legitimate thorn. Nobody ate the poop pizza.
Oh, that was so sad.
That was an incredibly saddening thorn that I just remembered. Nobody ate
Don't
the
worry.
poop pizza.
Don't worry. Get back again, okay? I'm gonna find a way.
Poop medicine pizza. I mean, nobody ate it because, the building fell. Kind of distracted, you know?
Imagine the police getting poopy because they and ate it.
Yay to the playbook change not being awful forever. Yay! Look how I'm writing down the rows. Look at it. I wrote it down. Yay! It's canon now. Okay. All right. So I don't think we'll end next session, but I'm pretty sure we're gonna wrap up most of everything next session, and the session after will be an epilogue. Like, if nothing else, we'll definitely have the session after be an epilogue, and the finale would probably go like, I think we're definitely gonna go like very close to the finale next session. So yay! I don't know when that would be, but yay and yay.
Yeah, unfortunately, I won't be around next week.
Okay.
I almost definitely should be around the week after. Now I might be kind of tired because I'm apparently coming in on a flight that lands at 5 a.m.
Oh.
My time, and game is 9 a.m. my time, but I'm pretty sure I should be able to make it okay.
Okay. How long is the flight going to be?
I think it's about a 7-8 hour flight.
Just a 7. Okay, just a 7.
Just 7 or 8.
Just 7 or 8 hours. No big deal. It's totally not 1/3 of a day. Just okay. Yep. All right. Anyway, thank you everyone. That was that was an amazing session. So much role play. I'm just sad not everyone was here, but role play.
Okay, Sarah.
Yeah, that's true. C'est la vie and all that jazz. But we had Maria reveal her identity to Jared, which is wow. Mina find out that her sister is taken by that. Wow. The gang war is about to go down. Wow. The Falcons are there about to be shot and held ransom. Wow. If Yolanda finds out, she's gonna freak and probably break out of the police station. Wow! And we have Eric. Good old Eric. Who definitely someone didn't slam on face plant onto the road.
I don't know what you're talking about. Actually, the other thing we'd like to point out is the Falcos are in danger, and maybe they're even related to Zinc.
Yes, but nobody knows that yet.
Does Zinc know that? He kind of has an idea, doesn't he?
Yeah, he has an idea, but I have a feeling that's not gonna be role played. So I don't know. Anyway, yes, thank you for tuning in. I'm gonna close the video now. So, to people who are watching on YouTube later, also me. Hi, me. I'm me. When you're writing down this, just remember something that I don't know what to. I have no idea. I just do stuff. Goodbye, me and future people, and tune in next time for the thrilling, possibly part one of the thrilling two-parter finale of. I'm very sure we're gonna have the finale next session. I'm like 70% sure. Web of Intrigue session 23. It would end on session 24, which would definitely be like a great session number. Okay, I'm gonna stop. Bye everyone. Me, future me. Yeah.